Greetings, greetings. So not sick? No, I wasn't. Well, I mean, okay, let's be honest here. I was sick as well. Over. I'm always slightly ill. Like, I'm always slightly ill. Alan, welcome in. Yeah, I was ill for the week. Like, during my time away from you guys, I was also ill. Yeah. But that wasn't, like, why I wasn't here. I just had so many projects that were, like, backed up and stuff. You know? You know how it is. You know how it is. Dead meme, welcome in, buddy. Welcome. Vaughn, Bebin, welcome. You guys happy to see me? You gotta tell me you're happy to see me. My God, I missed you guys. It's been a week. A whole skibbity week. We haven't had a week away from each other in at least, well, definitely since before I started streaming on YouTube, which was like 2 or 3 months ago now. Oh my God, meatbag. Oh, it's little. At last. Yeah, we haven't been apart for so long. Is that common? Common. I beg your pardon. You rewatched videos? You definitely miss me. You definitely did. VonGalactic. Yeah, I went to go get milk. Oh my God, guys. Thank you so much for the subs.
In the Shaolin Temple of VonGalactic.
Oh yeah, baby.
We are so Barack, brothers. We are so Barack. We're Obama.
We're so Barack. We're Obama.
Dwarf Fuchsias say, man who played Dwarf Fortress need not worry about woman.
Exactly. I need not worry about bearded lady. How you been, brother? I'm good. I actually was ill for a little bit. Welcome, my lord. John, welcome in. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're going to have fun today, okay? We're going to be doing round 2 of our little fortress, guys. Ooh, mean! You've grown old. Roar! Oh my God, guys, thank you for the subs. This is a dwarf fortress stream. The craftsmanship is of the highest quality. Exactly, Morgster. But yeah, I am back. I am back, ready and raring to dwarf it up, fortress style. So I'm glad to see you guys. I gotta say, I was getting in my own head a little bit. I was like, oh, what if they forgot about me? What? I was looking out the window, you know, like when SpongeBob stops working at the Krusty Krab and he starts working at the Chum Bucket. That's kind of how I felt. I work for Warhammer. You doing the challenge? I've been painting Warhammer minis. Wait, what's the challenge? What's the Warhammer challenge? What is the Warhammer challenge? That sounds amazing, though. I've always wanted Warhammer minis. Like, when I was a kid, I used to fondly look at the Warhammer store, like, with glossy eyes. Mean!
Hello, my favorite man VTuber. Hopefully you can keep out all the dirty, sexy goblins from hurting your dwarves.
We'll try to. There is a couple of things that we want to do, guys, today. So, oh yeah, this is the last month for PP Plus. So if anybody wants to subscribe, you have to do it of your own volition, though, I gotta say. Yeah, it has to be you subscribe. It can't be a gift. It can't be a gift or a prime. Alunios, thank you for the sub. It has to be of your own volition, apparently. Bezos is a greedy little creature. My resub's in 3 days. Well, I think we got time. We got time. You don't have to... PP Plus. Basically, Amazon will give me slightly more money for the amount of subs that I actually have, if that makes sense. I know that sounds so ridiculous. But basically, Jeffy Bezos will, you know, throw a couple extra shekels my way. You know how it is. Lex Luthor hates us. I know, it's all in his boat right now, but, you know, I'm sure he'll give me a little bit. I don't even know who's actually in charge of Twitch anymore, actually. I know it's obviously not Jeff Bezos. Obviously, he's a bit busy. But I always say it. Can you punch me in the head, please? Please? I'm like shadowboxing in front of your face. 7K deposited? What? Long rundown. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a rundown for me as well, by the way. Dan, I'm a weirdo, Clancy. Is it okay? I don't wanna I was about to just go off on one. You gotta protect me. You gotta protect me. I was about to go off on one. I was about to say some weird shit about the people who run Twitch. Like, I've got to reacclimate, you know, a little bit. I got to reacclimate to not saying things that would make Twitch hate me while streaming on their own platform. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Von in chat, first time in the live stream. Yay, snow day. Ari Chew. I mean, not Ari Chew. Welcome in. This is I've been off for a week. Coal. Yeah, Vol will add the coal in. This is the monk fort, though, okay? So let me show you something, all right? We're going to have to do a little bit of a rundown even for me as well, all right? So basically, this is Nisgakdur. Nisgakdur. My character I had you name. You want some Jeezy on it? You want to go Jeezy on it? So you can see that we've got a very weird, like, kind of structure. It's very, Oh, Meatbag, thank you for the tier 3, you beautiful creature. We throw hands affectionately. Yeah, exactly. So here's the plan. Basically, okay, a couple of things to know about this fortress. Number 1, we're vegan. That's number 1. Not the most important thing, but it is something worth thinking about. Number 1, we're vegan, which also means no milking, okay? Number 2, we're monks. All right, we're monks. Oh, Jaffe! Thank you for the bits.
Y'all should sub T3 for the PP plus.
Oh, you're too sweet to me, honestly. You're too nice. You're too nice. You're too nice to your boy. But no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I'm just saying that it's something that I'm aspiring for. As you can see, they're all kind of like, you can see City is jumping around. They're currently sparring, as you can see. We're going to be making the dojo a little bit better. So they're not allowed to... I know that... Okay, so I know that actual Shaolin monks actually use weapons, but these guys don't. We're going to be doing just purely fisticuffs, okay? Von Dojin? Not yet. But we did start a new fort, so this is a new fortress. This is because the previous fortress, the beautiful spell shield, kind of did everything it needed to do, to be honest. We kind of did everything we needed to do. Give them a flail when possible. What, nunchucks? Hey, Spiff, welcome in. It's a face slapper tournament, exactly.
Since this is an entirely unarmed melee fort, the dwarves can unironically ask each out, how's your knee?
How's your knee? How's your knee? How's your knee? How's your knee? Yeah, I definitely hope they will. We're incredibly Chinese in this one, actually, funnily enough. We are trying to expand. So this is the rundown, okay? We are trying to expand. We're in a very aquifer-ridden area. Gotta go back to eating tortilla soup and watching Lord of the Rings. Enjoy. Oh my god, tortilla soup. You're like a baby bird. You're like a baby bird. It's like tortilla. What even is a tortilla soup? It just tastes like tortilla. I've shown my support. I must retire now for the day. Glad to have you back and healthier, and hope you have a great time. Thank you, Meatbag. You beautiful creature. Thank you, Meatbag. You're amazing. Meatbag, you're amazing. Tortilla soup? No, I've never had a tortilla soup. I have no idea. But then again, I am British. It does sound very American. God bless Meatbag. Skirts only, right? Well, actually, we've actually made a custom outfit for the gang. We need to give them a proper outfit, though, I gotta say. So they're called the Mountainous Fist. Their equipment is as follows. It's monks, okay? The uniform, let me see. Uniform is metal armor, cloak, hood, metal legwear, metal handwear, metal footwear. which sounds very fucking cool. So I'm gonna try and kit them out, basically. We're having no migrants though. I think it might be because of the time we're at. We're currently down here in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Although there is a massive goblin pit that we will be antagonizing very shortly. British man unfamiliar with spice dishes, many such cases. Excuse me. England has incredible vindaloo.
But which fort is the next video about? You've streamed a lot since the last video.
So the next video is it is the Emerald Bastion, where I've like edited 40 minutes of the footage with some very funny bits, I gotta say. Got sidetracked, thank you for the follow. You're looking for the Dwarf Fortress autism stream? Have I come to the right place? Yes. Yes. Achieve synchronicity with me. Yeah, so the next fortress is Emerald Bastion. And then it's kind of a bit of a two-parter. So I've got like half of the... So I've got 40 minutes of footage edited, fully edited, of Emerald Bastion. But then after Emerald Bastion falls, we go to Shattered Emerald, right? Which is in the same world. So it's kind of a bit of a two-parter. The Spell Shield video will be peak. I know it will. It'll be very good. Glossy Pond, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be fun. I'm very excited to get it out. To be honest, I've got like... I'm itching to get it, you know, out of my hair, so to speak. Out of my very Vonny hair. So we're going to try and get that, you know, get that finished. Oh my god, Melkor, thank you for the prime. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I missed you guys, though. I gotta say, I did miss you guys a lot on my escapades. It comes from his hair. I actually shaved my beard recently, I'll have you know. I didn't really have a beard, I gotta say. But I shaved my stubble. I'm now a little bit smoother at the moment. Goblins, well... He had a beard? No, I had stubble. It just grows out of my face. It's not up to me. You've struck petrified wood. That's what they used to call me in high school. It's very cold, IRL. Can you use your magic, please? I could tell from your voice that you did not actually have a beard. Really? Do you have the ability to detect... Was it the lower beard? Yeah, I waxed my pussy. Is that what you want me to say? I gotta reacclimate to streaming and try not to say pussy too many times. Vod's a handsome lad. Thanks, bud. You're too nice. Echolocation, yeah. Do you ever occasionally scream into the mic and you can hear how many beard hairs I have currently on my face? Bearded buff Von is destroying my head canon. No, I'm not bearded. It does sound weird, the idea of me being muscular and stuff. That is kind of weird. Vonusy. Just joined. Why is Von talking about shaving his pussy? No, I shaved my face. I did shave my face. Although it wasn't really like... I don't really have a beard. I have like stubble. The handsomest twink in all of the UK. It's not hard. There's a low bar of entry. I'll be honest. It is very cold on Earth at the moment. Minus 26 degrees C. What the heck? But he is buff. I've been going to the gym, although I will say, this last week, I've been fucking useless. All I've been doing is in the editing mines. I've just been editing away like a little creature. You know? It's kind of butts, I gotta say. I really want to get my video finished, so I've been working hard trying to get it finished. It's very, very... We're so close. I can almost taste it. Do you recall the minerals of the Embark? This is the thing. So, obviously, we're going to be monk maxing. I don't really remember what we're going to be getting, but I really don't think that it's that important. Funnily enough. As long as we can... hopefully fight Forgotten Beasts when we get to the bottom of this. Working hard at hardly working. Well, I've done some very funny edits, I gotta say. Some of them I feel like have gone a little bit unhinged, but it's okay. It's okay. You guys know me by now. It does get a little bit silly. Editing Goblin is part of the job, yeah, I gotta say. Sometimes I bring beer. What? You go to the gym to visit the sorter? You bring a beer? Fucking based. You know what I bought, actually? I bought a Sapporo beer. Funnily enough. Oh god, this is terrible. We need to get this, sorted. Like now, please. Let's get this smooth. Fucking aquifers, guys. The bane of early game Dwarf Fort is just aquifers. How was it? I haven't had it. I haven't had it yet. It's just in the fridge, sitting around. I watched a blind video about a gremlin at the end. He said the voiceover was you. It was amazing. Thanks, John. You're too sweet. Yeah, I lend. I'll do it for free, mate. I'll do silly voices for free. So, you know, if blind comes up to me and goes, "Hey, can you voice this gremlin?" I immediately go straight into character. I immediately just,
"Ah, yes, I'm a little gremlin having an amazing time."
I'm English, but I live in Poland. Things side unfreezing, but froze again today. What the hell? They gotta get that sorted. How is Bald the Dwarf doing? Let me see. Wait, we don't have Bald. Is it because we're... Can we hear the Vegeta voice? We don't have a Bald. Wait, why do we not have a Bald? Is it on the list of things that need to be redeemed when we get migrants? Let me have a look. We have Cole on the redeem list. Yeah, Bald is on the redeem list! And Bug Milker and Barry Goth Stripper and Mantis Maid and Zayella age 83. God damn it! Yeah, we got a few that need to... can we hit... Yeah, so I swear to God, So, let me tell you the story of my Vegeta voice. I swear to God, I said to Min, I think I know how to voice Vegeta. And then Min was like, okay, let's hear it. I did my Vegeta voice and she was like, eh. And I've always been... And it shook me. So I'm very weird about doing my Vegeta voice. Avada Kadavara. Thank you for the prime. Thanks, buddy. You saw the muscle pictures absolutely soaked? Based. Women can't appreciate a good Vegeta impression.
Yes, Kakarot.
Wait, what does he say? I always want to go, for some reason, whenever I hear the Vegeta voice, I always want to go, cool whip. All your American voices sound like Trump. They do.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's, over 9,000. It's over 9,000.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I gotta say, it's a bit hit and miss. Finally catching first live, very excited. Avara, thank you for joining. This is my first time back in a week, so I'm like really, a little bit, oh God. I'm a little bit, God, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not nervous, but like I feel very, excited to see you guys again. I don't know how to describe it. Am I kawaii with it a little bit? Hopeful? I'm having a great time. Eager? Moody anime grunting? Urgh.
Vegeta, what does a scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000. My mom.
I missed our little jester. Suriel, welcome in. How was the rest of your stream? I know you were playing It Takes Two. See? I remember things. Nightly, thank you for the follow. Nervous, like before the condom goes on. You guys wear condoms? What the fuck? Oh, so funny. I don't know why I'm making cans on repeat, but thank God I've noticed earlier. Bleach Puffin, thank you for the prime. Von feeling unrestrained, unbothered in his lane, moisturized. I did slug the other day, I gotta say. I did slug a little bit the other day. After shaving my face, I just completely covered my face in Vaseline. Condom joke from the Virgin. That's why you don't wear condoms, because you don't get laid. That's the the pull-out king of the UK. I'm gonna sound like I have terrible advice, but realistically, oh yeah, we have a character called Rachel Slurs. I forgot about this. If you're in a long-term relationship, don't bother with condoms. That's big Durex's agenda, not yours. You know, that's my perspective at least. Like obviously, if you're sleeping around, then you don't want to catch like, you know, scarlet rot or anything. But you know, if you're in a long-term relationship, dude, like, come on. What do you got, a subscription to the condom company? What the hell, man? Captain, just two anal nodders.
I have a job interview phone call in 3 minutes. Rude of them to interrupt Vaughn.
Oh, look at him, mate. Take it easy, buddy. Good luck with the interview. You're going to crush it. You're amazing. Schizo posting. Trying to get new viewers from us having babies. Yeah, I'm trying to create a viewer migrant wave. You know?
How dare you forget about the glorious Rachel Slur LL.
I'm immediately reinvigorated by the fact that we have a character called Rachel Slur. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, this place has loads of children because obviously this is a monastery, right? And because it's a monastery, we've kind of got a little bit of an adoption center going on, I think. That's what's kind of happened. Josh, welcome in. Aligned with the Catholic Church, be fruitful and multiply. Exactly. It's I'm aligned with Armok. That's my agenda. We need to get Rachel Slur, the broker, over here. And hopefully, do you consider any of your forts as a win? Well, the last fortress, we killed everything in hell. I say everything. Half the things left. Half the things just ran away. So. But we killed the ones that did stick around, so a win's a win, kind of. I feel like with this game, it's very open-ended, and I guess you could just keep playing.
Emoji, the tavern's alive with chatter.
Squish, thank you, my friend.
Injuries and unarmed melees, while others drown in tortilla soup and LOTR.
What?
European castle emoji, new followers knighted, subs celebrated, and at VonGalactic's return is hailed. But beware, the chat's icy as at Melkor awakens weather, and talk of safe sex tips gets as heated as a forge. Will Von's fortress survive the banter? Stay tuned, crossed swords emoji, speech bubble emoji.
All but Dave, rip Dave. Oh, spell shield fell? It didn't fall. Like, we won. And there was nothing else to do, really, so I kind of view myself of completing the siege update a little bit, you know? Because we defeated every siege that ever came our way, so I kind of think that I learned a lot, I guess. But I don't know. Like, I still want to fuck around and find out, so we're going to try and antagonize more goblins. I would love to do it like a Fortress in Hell, but I kind of feel like that's like so many hours into the gameplay that I don't want it to get stale before it gets good, you know what I mean?
He messes up, then immediately talks about shaving his gussie and tells us not to wear condoms.
I think that yeah, I think that I don't know, like I'm just telling you how it is. You know? I'm just telling you how it is. One man can only be so based. In your fort, you abused the hell out of DF hack for the first time, used make on every denizen of hell, took a while, but damn. Oh, that sounds great. What the hell? I love your content. I'm from Brazil. I'm building a web interface to help with the legends. Oh my god. Let me know how it goes. It sounds amazing. Like, I think that part of the issue with this game is just interfacing with it and understanding what's going on. I also get a couple of days of work, go back, tell the girls everything. Yeah, this is the thing. We're just a little bit... I just like shit posting with you guys. What can I say? Look, need to shit, enjoy over. I hope you win. Name one of the bold wrestlers Tyler won. When we get a migrant wave, we will. Definitely. Brazil mentioned. I would like to go to Brazil, only because I fucking love two things. I love two things in this world. All right? Can you guess which are the two things? Brazilian barbecue is fucking amazing. and obviously massive asses. So what can I say, dude? Like, Brazil sounds fucking awesome. Brazilians. It's not. There aren't dwarves though. I gotta say, there are no dwarves, unfortunately. So it's not like you're going to a, you're not exactly going to a, shit. What's it called? Like a mountain home. Wait. We need to see the mood because we can't even trade because Rachel Slur is in a secretive mood with intent to claim a stone worker's workshop. She needs leather. But the problem is that we're vegan, so we don't have any leather. Obviously. So do you grill waxed asses? You know what I fucking love? Let me tell you something. The thing that I love out of the Brazilian barbecue the most is chicken heart. I have eaten maybe like, in my lifetime, I think I've probably eaten like maybe 500 chicken hearts. I feel like a forgotten beast. The huge statue of Shakira in Brazil? What, with her arms out? I think that's a different statue. I think it's a different statue. There are no dwarves that we know of, yeah. I'm gonna ask a different person to come here just because we need to get our hands on leather. And obviously we don't want Rachel Slur to die, so... I will be selling some sapphires and exchange it for some leather. I think it's ethical to use leather.
Oh shit, our boy is back. Crisis averted.
Oh yeah, City. Welcome in, buddy. Do you travel much? I used to. I used to travel a lot for work. I used to go to Turkey a lot, and I used to go to Ireland. And I've been at Amsterdam for work as well. That's Jesus, not Shakira. I need my glasses. Gringos don't have chicken heart. I forget. It's so common here. Do their hips lie?
Hole, hole, hole. Hole, hole, hole.
Wait, we can do better.
Hole, hole, hole. Wait. Hole, hole, hole.
I forget which button does which. It's been a while. It's been... like 6 days. Von goes to Turkey a lot. Von hair plug galactic confirmed. I don't work at the getting hair implant factory. You know, like how many? Wouldn't you only need to go once? Wouldn't you only need to go once? Like how many times would you need to go to Turkey? I used to go because there's loads of factories there. They do like products and stuff. Yeah, I forget everything. I've forgotten everything. I've been mind wiped. Can animal diseases save the world? Like that Wuhan virus is right here. There's a massive statue of Shakira somewhere in South America. They made her chest a couple of sizes larger than IRL. That sounds like El Dorado. Like, is it not like a special location? Does anyone have any photos? Is it real? Shall we make a pilgrimage? Shall all the Vongaloids make a pilgrimage to the giant Shakira statue?
Play whenever, wherever Shakira Eurobeat remix.
Turkey produces a lot of the yarn, most of the yarn. Yeah, I gotta say though, going to Turkey factories made me not want to be so involved in the fashion industry, I gotta say. Just because it just felt a little bit, I felt like I was like ruining the world a little bit, you know? Like I felt like all these clothes obviously are just so like who needs a, you know, Mickey Mouse t-shirt in this day and age? We get a lot of chicken hearts in Bulgaria too. I really wish that the UK wasn't such complete pussies. Like in the UK, we don't, you know, if you buy a chicken, it doesn't have like, it's missing a lot of the chicken, right? It doesn't have any liver or heart or chicken's feet. You know, some places they still have like the neck and feet like attached to the chicken. I don't want it all with feathers on because I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to start fletching, but you know, it would be nice. It would be nice to have, you know, more chicken for my chicken, right? Chicken liver's a top tier for making rice dishes. Really? I like chicken liver. I like chicken liver a lot. I'm a big organ guy. I'm a forgotten beast. You know, I eat all sorts of things. I'm the creature. I think we might grab this bronze breastplate just because it's here and grab a vest. We don't really have... I think we'll just do that. We'll trade this, and then that way we can actually have access to leather. I want leather to be here. All right. Moody Dwarf is gathering items. Here we go. Big chicken trying to scam you out of the whole chicken. That's what I'm saying. This man is big organ. Yeah, if you were to cut me open, just tons of organs fall out. Julie Knight. Julie Scrumptious. Good day, my lord. Aruga, welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, if you were to, you know, look in my pockets, you just find loads of like hearts and livers and... Oh god, this sucks, man. Okay, so I do think that we're gonna have to be a little bit sneaky with this. I know that this is technically cheating. Okay? For those of you who have like a weak sensibility, look away now. Because basically there's like an aquifer here, right? There's an aquifer here, and it's leaking out of the roof into the room. Now, we can get rid of that by obviously chopping into here and then filling it back up with, like, something else. Do we want to do that? Kit Fox will be notified. Don't tell Kit Fox. Frank Punk, welcome in. First time catching you live. Welcome in, Frank Punk. Welcome, buddy. My lord, Dancelot, welcome. UK produced the mad cow disease, so they're forbidden from touching raw liver. Is that true? Is that true? Did we make mad cow? Is it like a Wuhan factory kind of thing? Would you reserve a kobold for naming? Of course, if we get a kobold. Husky, you're in.
In the UK, instead of saying Netflix and chill, do you say bangers and mash?
Yes, that's exactly what we say. We just, you know, we just hit him with the "Oi, love." What we do is we bang him on the head. We bang him on the head and drag him back to our caves. Hey, Crinkled, welcome in, buddy. And then we lube ourselves up with gravy. Yeah, and then like we start throwing Brussels sprouts at each other. Divert the aquifer, make an underground waterfall. I have got like a load of water in here, but I don't really... I mean, I wouldn't mind making something cool, but I feel like we're going to probably... I need to make people happier. For some reason, Rachel Slur's very upset, and I don't know why. She might be happy once she's finished her artifact, but I'm really not sure. Darling, I love what you're doing with your mashed peas. Oh, darling. Oh, darling, you've done a great job. A pile of Yorkshire puddings nearby. Exactly, yeah. You gotta wipe yourself off with something, you know. We're not complete savages. You gotta wipe down with the, my mashed peas. If I were to do this... Oh, I feel like this is just a little bit buds, no?
20 bloody quid for a TV license.
Oh, I got another letter! Oh my god, Bonesaw, I got another fucking letter. I got another letter from the TV license people while I was gone, while I wasn't here. I got another letter. They're after me. What did they say? Can I read it? Hang on, I think I threw it away. Hang on. Wait. One sec. I think I have it. One sec. I'm gonna read it. I don't know if you guys are the same as me, but like if I get something that I don't like if somebody sends me anything or says anything to me, I have like a real visceral reaction. So I just ripped the thing into 4 little pieces. I ripped it into little pieces. Just even though I didn't need to, because obviously, like, it's not actually it's not like it's been sent to me specifically. You know, it's not malicious. It is in a weird sense, but it's really not malicious. It's kind of like, God, I ripped it all up into tiny little pieces. Hang on. Ooh, a coal bracelet. Offered to the Oil of Fists. Hell yeah. I'm trying to read this. I'm getting all the pieces. Yeah, I'm like a cartoon character. You know, if you get like a bad letter, I just literally rip it into tiny little bits. I don't know why I do it. I ought not to. It says, "Dear legal occupier." Okay. All right, here we go. 10-day window. It's a letter that says, title, 10-day window. We are giving you a 10-day window to get correctly licensed. These days, there are many more TV channels to enjoy, but to watch TV live, you will need to be covered by a TV license. As this address does not have a TV license, it is now under investigation. Normally, you would expect a visit at any time. However, to help you get correctly licensed, we're putting your case on hold for the next 10 days. Please use this 10-day window to sort out your TV license. Like, what's that supposed to even mean to me? Like, what is that going to mean to me?
I have a measured and typical response. Have them all killed.
Have them all killed. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start, like, Home Alone making traps. I'm going to start setting traps. I'm going to start, like, you know, like, where you dig a massive hole and then, like, cover it in leaves? That's what I'm going to do. Hope for the best. But no, it's really stupid. Do you even watch TV? No, I don't, no. But that's the funny part, because it's not, this is the thing, right? So, it's not that I'm fighting against them, if that makes sense. Like, I'm genuinely not even, it's not like I consume normie TV, you know what I mean? So, like, from my perspective, it's kind of like, randomly, some people want to come to my house to check that I've not been watching TV. Does that make sense? I could, obviously.
The SAS breaks down Dwarf for not having a state-certified TV license.
Like, from my perspective, yeah, I'm going to put spike traps and cage traps. I'm going to catch one, bring him into the fort. It just, to me, like, it doesn't really mean anything, you know what I mean? Because, like, from my perspective, I don't consume it anyway. So, like, it doesn't actually matter. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that I'm, like, trying to avoid. Obviously, I could go online or I could ring them up or something like that and say, oh, I don't need a TV license. But I've been doing that for years, bro. Like, I have literally been doing that for years. And every single year, after like 12 months passes, they then start harassing me again with letters. It's crazy. And I think this would set up an atom smasher at the front door. I don't get it, dude. Like, I don't get it. I don't see why they would need to do that. But, you know, it just seems really archaic a little bit because, like, you don't provide anything worth the 200 bloody quid for a TV license, right? So, but yeah, anyway. Either way, if they want to come over, I'll just say no. But, like, I'm not going to go out on my way. I quite like getting the letters. You know, I don't really get a lot of letters these days. So, you know, because who sends letters, you know? Unless it's Hogwarts, I suppose. Vile force of TV licenses has arrived. Yeah, one of them's like a lizard person from the year 1. Yeah, I don't know. It's, I mean, I could obviously go out of my way to tell them that I don't need one, but that's like against the principle, right? My dreams of pen paling Vada over. You can send me, we can speak in our native languages. Avada, which country are you from? What's your native? We'll speak in our native languages. Mine's Singaporean English. That's my native. It's just English. It would be extremely painful. I just legally watch all my content legally from approved streaming services I pay for legally. Well, what I do is very legal, actually. I've got a TV hooked up to a I've got my TV is attached to my old computer, and I can watch anything I want. Once again, no migrants. You own a TV? Does a PC monitor count as a TV? They can get fucked. Put me in prison. If you think I'm paying 200 quid to have a TV monitor, they gotta be crazy. Like, that'd be crazy. No, put me in prison. Throw away the key. What is the TV license? So in the UK, basically like, think like public TV. So think like, just whatever TV, you know, like with adverts and stuff, like, I don't know, government TV, is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called in the US. Telly. You're back with a pasta and a monster. Monster. Yeah, I don't know, it's, basically it's just like, if you, consume TV shows, you know, like public broadcast TV shows, then you have to pay basically a very extortionate Netflix subscription. That's basically what it is. But I don't watch TV, so it's not even, it doesn't apply to me. But it's been years of me just receiving like hate mail from them because it's kind of funny. And like, I find it kind of funny. And it's kind of like Von versus TV licensing company is kind of hilarious, I think. You know, you gotta have like a little bit of excitement in your life every now and then, so.
The tavern's buzzing with VonGalactic's grand return.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Squish.
While others feast on tortilla soup and
get these.
Diallo, European castle emoji, new followers are knighted, subs cheered, but beware the icy chat, talk of safe sex tips heats up like a forge, crossed swords emoji. Meanwhile, TV license woes spark rebellion, will Von's forces withstand the banter? Stay tuned, speech bubble emoji, fire emoji, hashtag Dwarf.
Like a true rebel. You pay to watch with ads. Yeah, literally, yeah. So you're paying for TV with ads that you can't pause, and it's £200 a year. Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, I would rather kill myself. I'm not even kidding. Like, there's no fucking way, dude, am I gonna be doing that. Not a chance, bro. I'm mentally battling parking tickets. I don't pay for parking tickets either. I'll have you know this. I don't pay for parking tickets. Unless it's like... So the way that I think about things in general is that like, if, oh God, how do I describe it? If it's like a police line thing, don't tell him. Just shoot me in the nuts. Yeah, shoot me in the nuts. Give us a random Singaporean curse word, Von. Fuck. They speak English in Singapore. My mom speaks English. Vonnie is going to jail? No, because I don't do anything illegal, ever. I literally never do anything illegal. But if I were to be told that I need to, I don't know, pay for like some, like say this, okay, so view it this way. If it was like if it was like a government thing, so like say the police put down like a proper like parking zone, then like obviously you got to pay for it, right? Because it's like, that's like the government. But if it's like a privately owned thing and they want to hit me with like a stupid fee for just like parking there like longer than maybe like I went over my time limit or something like that, right? They can get fucked, dude. Like, shut up. Shut up, nerd. You're not gonna get me. Yeah, I have like parking tickets from like my shit, what's it called? I had like parking tickets from my bar guest era of VonGalactic. Maybe the bar guest was like a person who was trying to, they transformed into a wolf to get me, maybe. Vaughn, I don't pay for parking tickets. Galactic. Honestly, like, I don't. I'm a rapscallion. I will be guillotined. Nothing illegal except stealing TV time and parking incorrectly. No, I always pay for things if it's like, if I have to. But if I don't have to, motherfucker, I am not paying. No, not a chance. It's harder to sue people in the UK. It's not really worth pursuing, is it? It's not really worth pursuing. Realistically, it's not worth pursuing. Because... nah, they're not gonna... Because, like, how much money could they get out of a guy who parked in a parking space? You know what I mean? Like, be honest. Reasonably, how much money can you get out of a dude in a parking space? Maybe, like... well, it would have to be reasonable, wouldn't it? It would be like, how much time was spent in addition in the space. Do you know what I mean? So... yeah, I just feel like they can't... it's not really like... they can't really get your ass. 20 bloody quid. 20 bloody quid. They kidnap the car and ransom it. Yeah, they do. They will try and do that. Yeah, they would try and do that. I think that's a thing, isn't it? Them trying to get their hands on your car. That's definitely one. But I've never had that because, like, I've never, like, you know, when I've said that, like, oh, what happened to the Sprite of Millstone? I've never, like, I'm not that much of a naughty boy. I'm a little bit of a naughty boy, but I'm not that much of a naughty boy. I'm mildly naughty. Like, mildly, right? They can't arrest us all strat, like raiding Area 51. Yeah, I'm like Naruto running through the car park. But, like, I don't do anything. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things. It's like, you know, it really isn't that enforceable. I mean, you can try, bro. You may try. He likes to party. He likes to party. Get the battering ram at your door. I've got siege equipment. I've got bolt throwers outside, so the TV licensing people are gonna have to send more. They're gonna have to send more goblins to attack me. Like, the thing is that, like, I haven't had a parking ticket in, like, ages. The last parking ticket I got, actually, was, like, a government one. You know, like, one of the ones that you'd get from, like, you know, your actual local government. And you have to pay for that. So, you have to pay for it, right? Because then they actually would fuck you up. Because, like, if it's the UK government, then you'd be scared. You also steal soda at the fountain and water cups? Yes. Yes. I'm morally grey. What does Min call it? Morally grey. If I can get away with it. Who is fucking up who, and do they need help? I'm chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral. Hello again. Ivanov Forever Life for Frostfists and you, Femme Dwarf Christianova. She is a daughter, my queen from my first ever fortress when I started playing DF. Good luck and value your miners. Yeah, they're working hard. The miners are working hard. Morally gay? Let's morally gay and... what's that song? Let's morally gay and move it on. From a couple of years ago. I say a couple of years ago. It's probably fucking ages ago. Do the judges in the UK still wear wigs? Yes, they do. I once had to do... shit, what's it called? I had to do... that thing, you know, where you have to... You have to be jury duty. That's the one. Jury duty. Yeah. Thank you, Aubrey. Jury duty. I couldn't remember the word jury duty in my head for some reason. Yeah. I had to do jury duty. So, and I saw his funny little hat. Some fucked up people in there, I gotta say. This was in London as well. So I was doing it in the big one in London. And, yeah, horrendous. I managed to avoid it, thankfully. But I did have to go for a couple of days while they decided that I don't have to do it. Because much like, you know, sports in school, I kind of got away with just like, you know, being like, I don't wanna. Come on. I don't wanna. Someone got out of jury duty by claiming racism at mine. Really? I can't do it, I'm racist, or I can't do it, they're racist. It's quite smart. Tilfred Sikaiden, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. Thank you for the sub, you beautiful creature. I did my jury duty in Wood Green. Is that an elven capital? What is that? Wood Green? Say you're close to a cop? I'm gonna have to... But I feel like, would it... I don't know. Like, I feel like if okay. POV, I really want to get out of jury duty, and I say I'm racist. I'm not racist, but I say I'm racist. What if everybody then looks at me funny? I'd feel really bad. I'd be like, I'm not really, guys. Haringey in North London? Ah. You're in the American South. God damn. You wouldn't say it out loud? No, but you have to. You have to say it out loud. You have to say as to... So, you have to go up and say, like, as to the reason as to why you can't do it. That's the sitch. You have to say why you can't do it, right? They didn't say go straight to racism. Yeah, but you only get one chance, bro. You have one chance. Like, you have one chance to say to the judge why you don't have to do it, because otherwise he's just going to look at you and you're going to be saying like 1,000 reasons as to why you can't do it. And like, you don't want to be up there for ages being like, I'm racist. And then he goes, I don't care. And then you go, my dad's a police officer. Like, you're clearly getting out of it because you're just coming up with everything that you can think of. You got out of it twice because of exams? I've got an exam. My dad's a cop. I'm racist. My dad's a cop. I've got an exam at the racist cop factory. I got an exam at the racist... I got to clock in at the racist cop factory. I have 36 unplayed parking tickets. Then they'll put me on the other side. Then they'll require a juvie for me. I can't tell them that I'm... My dad is Megatron? What, from Family Guy? My dad's got a racist cop exam. I never pay my TV license. No, because then they immediately... Think of it this way. I'm in a court of law. Isn't that like going into like... Isn't that like going into the center of Mordor and just like revealing yourself? My dad... I haven't paid my TV license. And they immediately just start beating the shit out of me. They don't care enough? Probably not, yeah. But it would look a bit silly. I never paid my TV license, therefore I'm clearly biased. Execute you for not paying the tally, yeah. They're gonna hit me with an energy weapon. Just... I just turn into nothing. Turn into atoms. My dad intends to steal the matrix of leadership, Your Honor. The Declaration of Independence, Your Honor. Yeah, it was all like, it was a setup by the TV licensing people to get me into a room where they know where all the exits are. Where are the new arrivals? This is the thing. So we've currently not got a lot of new arrivals, so I'm going to try and make this place a little bit nicer so they could have like a little bit of a reason to actually come and show up. Because I feel like right now, they think this place sucks. You know what I mean? I feel like they think this place is shit. So we've managed to get rid of all the water. We were going to be building up a little bit more of a production floor down here. Obviously, it looks like someone pooed all over the place, but not for long. Okay, I promise. I promise. On my life as a dummy, I promise. So we've got our stills. We have our kitchen, our farmer, our soap maker, stoneworkers, mechanic, crafts dwarf. We are still vegan. We're going to need a... Let's do a carpenter's up here. All right. We're going to do a carpenter. Let's do a carpenter or 2. So we've got 2 crafts dwarves. Remember, we're still vegan, guys. So... temples do tend to be quite uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean... Just you wait. Don't try and get out of it, because one day you might need a jury. Exactly! This is the thing! So that's the thing. There's like a bit of... This is the thing as well. Like, it was kind of fucked up. I did see some of the cases that, you know, you get to be on. And I was like, dude, some people are so, like... bad, bro. like obviously some of these like cases are just like genuinely like evil people doing evil things, and it's like, what the hell? Von's mega stockpile is growing. No, this is gonna be moved. I swear this is gonna be moved. I might move it over here though, I gotta say. I might be moving it here, and it might be fucking awful, but I'm not sure yet. You're grateful for jury duty because it gave you new perspective on things. Yeah, I think I saw that there was like a guy who had like killed his pregnant girlfriend or something like that. Like he was just standing there, and I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? Insane. But then again, obviously you're going to see that, aren't you? Von P&G in the film 12 Angry Men sitting next to the racist guy. Do you guys think the dwarves know about the Hat Man? Wait, from TF2? Make a lot of armor stands again? It did? Yeah, I mean, this is only episode 2, realistically, so... it's early days, I do believe. We need to get our skibbity hands on, obviously, all the clothiers. I'm going to move all these downstairs. We'll get the dyers, the clothier. And we don't have... But we're going to... Yeah, so we need clothing. We need... we have a soap maker, siege. I want metalsmith, don't I? We want metalsmith. Metal scratch and metal sniff. We also want to get a... schmelter. Vonnie is the Hat Man. Oh, the Benadryl Hat Man? I mean, I don't know if they've got Benadryl. I don't think Tarn put... Can I put on the hats? What can I do? I could do this. I could do this as of last stream. Metal sniffer. That's kind of a hat, isn't it? Little dancing, shit, what's his name? Not the Nerevar, the other guy. Von hasn't been introduced to the Hat Man. We should change that. I don't think Tarn's put Benadryl into Dwarf Fort just yet. But then again, you know, it's always a single patch away, right? You got put on a jury for an arson trial when you were 19. Main thing you learned was how BS the justice system is. Yeah, I think, isn't it like everybody has to agree? And then like, if somebody doesn't agree, then you're still making a decision to convince that one dude. Is that true? But then if he wants to go home, I guess... Dagoth has got moves. Yeah, this is in base game, yeah. Thing lasts over 2 months with 3 weeks of jury deliberation. Jeez. Unanimous jury. God. Yeah, and if you want to go home, then... you know how it is. You know how it is. You've just made a carpenters. I'm currently building the furniture in my front room. I feel represented. English Dragon, I did this for you, buddy. I did this for you. I saw that you were building, through my little camera that I have set up in your house, I saw that you were building furniture, and I was like, I gotta do that too. It reminded me, you know? The justice system service exists only to protect the rich from the exploited. Dramatic.
In
Do
the
you guys
criminal
think-
justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives
In
who
New Dwarf
investigate
City.
these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories. Bong bong.
Wait, is that what Special Victims Unit was about? Sexually based offenses? Behead the child, I won't be in time for supper. They lock you in the courthouse for 2 weeks with no food or water. Until you go into a strange mood. The justice only exists for the rich and privileged. I don't know about that. I think obviously it's just kind of, I feel like it's like healthcare. You know what I mean? Like you can get the best healthcare if you have money. You can get the best outcome of a judge thing based off of, you know, how much shmoney you have. Neemst, welcome in, buddy. Welcome, Neemst. Oh, that's the entire purpose of the show? It's sexually based? My mum was watching it all the time. What the hell? I had no idea. My mum used to always watch CSI. Sex Crimes and TV Licenses. That's the name of my new book. Okay, so we've got like a load of steel things hopefully being made. We just don't have the people. We don't have the population. They do all live in a... Shit, what's it called? What's it called when everybody all lives in like the same room? We're in a monastery, guys. Pay to win server with PvP.
You're goddamn right, buddy.
Yellow submarine. Bar guest and goth strippers. Yeah, that's we have, it's like, you know, different books, you know, like Ice and Fire and stuff. Different novels. The meme of the justice system, this person is mentally unstable. They must comprehend his murderous actions as evil. Find him guilty, not let him back in the streets. I think the problem with the justice system is that, like, obviously, it's not designed for people to actually be, shit, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, rehabilitated? Because otherwise, if they wanted them rehabilitated, they wouldn't put them in with another person that's exactly the same as them and make them share a toilet, right? I think that's only going to cause more problems.
Beer emoji, gather round, ye chat dwellers.
Was that a mouse?
With tales of jury duty dodges and
A
legal
kobold, my
classical
friend.
building emoji.
Thank you,
From claiming
Squishy.
Political beliefs to confessing a penchant for lawlessness, our kin have shared their escape strategies.
Our kin.
Meanwhile, at VonGalactic's fortress grows ever mightier, and the chat spirits soar with Dagatha's unexpected dance moves. Dancer emoji, man dancing emoji, cheers to another epic stream.
Oh, yeah, baby.
cheers.
You're goddamn right.
Is that a mouse? Well, there's a lot of updates recently. I gotta say, there's been a lot of updates, but I do also play it modded out of the ass. So it's one of those things. We have a lot of little kobolds knocking around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get them. We're gonna give them some stuff, basically, to enjoy. So we've got. Let's think about the rooms that we're doing. This is like the main temple on the inside. We're going to be having like an actual courtyard outside later down the line. We've got our little squad of like fighters that are all practicing their little kung fu, which is very cute. I got to say, I'm a big fan of these guys. If I install the Cute Bold mod, is it going to break my existing worlds or fortresses? Well, when you play with mods, you have to make a new world anyway for the mod to take effect because it kind of gets embedded into the world. You can't really retroactively add and remove mods, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Another lesson from jury duty, lawyers are demons and not the fun kind. Yeah, we should do trial by combat. Get the lawyers to fight each other. I can't stop playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but I feel like the guy who is the main character, that's like a guy. That's like a man, an actor, right? It's not like a character. That's like an actual guy. And I think that distracts me a little bit. Henry he's like a guy, yeah. I feel like that just bothers me. I don't like it when you have like a character that's literally just like an actor. I hate that shit. Like that's the one reason why I never played any of those Elliot Page games. You know what I mean? Because it's like they kept importing Elliot Page faces into video games. Do you remember that time? The time period of everyone playing Elliot Page games like Last of Us, or what was the other one? There was another one. Yo, it's the guy from England. Nadira Furry, welcome in, buddy. Welcome. I am from England. I'm heinously British. I can't resist. Modeled off a real person. Yeah, I can't stand it when people are... Beyond Two Souls, that's the one. That's the one. I don't know who the Henry actor is, I just know he's hungry. Literally. How do you feel about the games with Resident Evil ones where the unique characters and face models, but it's different voice actors? I find it weird. I just find it weird when you just get a guy's face and just put it on a person. Like, I hated that about Metal Gear Solid 5. I hated Quiet. Even though, like I liked Snake and I liked Miller and like, you know, the characters that weren't literally just like somebody's face, just plastic. Like that's one thing I don't like about what's that other game by Kojima? The FedEx Simulator. Whatever that game is. The FedEx Simulator. That as well, having that one actor from The Walking Dead. Death Stranding, that's the one. I'm not into that. I'm not into when it's like an actual guy's face. I don't want to just like run around as that guy, you know. I want to be like a character, you know. I want to be like a different character. Norman Reedus with his funky fetus. Yeah, I don't want to play as Norman Reedus. I don't want to play as an actual guy. You know what I mean? I hate it too. Games of the medium which literally made people up.
I got a job. I gained minimum wage funds, but lost time as a result. What is a man if he gains the world but loses his soul in the progress?
Okay, let me give you some motivational advice, Prophet. You are not your job. Just try and like, you know, take your just take the money and just take the money and try not to let it like crush your soul. You know what I mean? And also, don't feel like you're being unproductive because that's slave tactics. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really just like appreciate, you know, your free time and give yourself time and let yourself live in this skibbity mortal coil that we have. And never pay your TV license. Tyler Durden advice: never pay parking tickets. Never wear a condom. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wear a condom if you're fucking around. Quiet was a real person. Yeah, it was like a lady. It was like a lady with like, you know, a face. I would talk about my experience with parking tickets, but I'm using my real last name on YouTube. # cringe. That's all right, Tom. It's all right. It doesn't matter. We love you for you, bro. Like, and also, I'm not going to report you. Because there could be another person with your name, you know. Like, who knows? I'm going to also get these in. Let's get the guy moving over here. So the funniest Easter egg from Death Stranding: you go AFK for too long, the bad guy walks on stream and makes out with Norman Reedus. You're not kidding? What the fuck? Huh. Help who you can this life, but don't light yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. That's nice. I like that a lot. I think, yeah, from my perspective, I really feel like a lot of people these days are kind of like, they're very obsessed with their, how if like how hustly they are. But the world's really not on your side. So, and people only ever like, you know, put the best version of themselves forwards anyway, you know, to show other people. So it's kind of like, it's a bit disingenuous if you're just like trying to, you know, keep up with the Kardashians, keep up with the Joneses, so to speak, right? So just, you know, give yourself time. Life's hard. Yeah, and only slaves, as they say, only slaves quantify their value with how hard they work. Or something like that. Something, whatever the fuck that is. Keeping up with the Galactics. Yeah, be yourself. Yeah, this is, everyone's got a different journey. And I think it's very difficult to, you know, to try and like keep your head on straight, but you know, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Everyone's got a different life path. Beat yourself. Beat your schmeat. Only Siths deal in absolutes, exactly.
Not in the way of the Jedi.
I'm gonna get over some other little bits, I think. I don't think I need anything, to be honest, from these guys. I think I might just get their meditations on the gutter of Hyde. And I think that'll be it. I don't need much. And we're vegan, so we can't even eat the cheese. Or the fish. And I think that's okay. Yeah, I'll do. Give me that. Well, if it isn't my favorite furry streamer, I'm not a furry. I don't even have a fursona. My guy Vaughn likes Wensleydale cheese and crackers.
I like a bit of Wensleydale.
Books! Exactly. Bothered, dry, sad, out of my lane, unfocused, declining, wagey life. Just try and escape the Matrix. But like, you know, obviously without doing anything too fucked up. Go to Moblin's Militia Dwarf. We're trying to gain more value because right now we're sitting at 22. Nobody's coming in. I'm Von's furry alt. That's true. That is true. How could we tell? It's because we're so similar. Let's get rid of this. I don't like how it's a different color. I'm gonna also get. I need to get my little skibbity hands on. I think an ashery, is it? Do I need an ashery? Do I have an ashery? No, probably not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You're a furry fanboy. It's been a while since I caught one of your lives. Weren't you planning on switching your avatar? No, I just wasn't here last week. I wasn't here, like, I haven't streamed in like a week. And I missed you a lot, I gotta say. Missed you guys a lot. There was, I was kind of not nervous. I'm never nervous. But I was in my own head a little bit. I was like,
I sure do hope that my stream goes well and everybody has a nice time.
you know what I mean? So, which is kind of very, very me.
Be gay, do crime.
Will it be Song of Six Sunday? Or are you trying another game? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. I might give me a minute. I might think about it. I miss you when you're not around. I miss you too. It was a weird one. I felt very, very weird that I wasn't streaming. You know what I mean? Nobody knows I'm fucked up in the VonGalactic stream. Yeah, but we all hope you do. We all hope you are. I think I've got everything all under control, right? Like, the whole place is looking pretty good. We got all the little mechanics. We've got kitchens, we've got stills. Food's bustling. We don't have drinks, really. We've got, like, some stuff, but we just need to have our... let's put the metalsmith back, but, like, in the right color this time. And then we should be good. We should be having a great time, right? Requires fuel. Apparently we don't have any fuel. Maybe I need to get... a wood furnace, I guess. But I thought that we have... What the fuck is this? What the fucking kind of fuel is this? Make coke from bituminous coal. Do I need fuel to make fuel? I think I do, don't I? Von has to sell body pillows now so we can cope with separation anxiety. I do want to make merch, I gotta say. Love the stockpile, bro. Shut up, you! I'm gonna work on the stockpile now, actually. That's what I'm gonna do. As a British person, I kind of hate popular people from here. You think so? I think that...
Didn't realize you were gone. You accidentally fall into a Feywild portal following Bargast rumors, I bet. Silly dingus.
Yeah, it happens. You know, it occasionally happens, you know, like... You fall into... In a little bit of pieces. Animated boy Von Wigs. I want to sell... You know, I really like mugs. I want to sell a mug. I want to sell you guys a mug. With cool artwork on it. Also... Potentially, I mean, I do fashion, right? Lamau. I like fashion, so maybe we make a Vonny t-shirt, eh? What do we think? But it's not gonna be cringe. I don't want it to have like necessarily. I'll make it cool. I promise. Who knows? Chalk mugs, exactly. Risky underwear. What's up to you guys? It's you know, there's always the, I don't know, a cheese woman has stolen dwarven cheese. What? We don't even have cheese, do we? Huh? We shouldn't even have cheese. We're vegan. You can keep it, bro. What? Whose cheese is this? It's not mine. Oh, I think they stole it from the trader. That's fine. Are you into normal fashion or the kind where they walk out on the runway with clothes that have nipple cutouts? I like both, actually, funnily enough. Messiah, I actually unironically like both. I don't like it, though. I think that runway fashion...
Cardigans that match the on your ping, I'd def buy one.
Oh, really? I think it'd be cute. It would be quite expensive, though, I think, to get it woven. I'd want it woven. Oh, God, my voice cracked. What the hell? Rudy, welcome. My kimono? It's not a kimono. It's a cardigan. I like cardigans. I'm going to get rid of this stockpile, this heinous stockpile. And we're going to put in a better one. We're going to put it up here. My second puberty, like second breakfast. It's card mono. My second puberty. 11sies of puberty. The 11sies of puberty. Remy, thank you so much for the prime. Thanks, bud.
Enjoy your ad-free viewing, Remy.
Hello, hot twink. Not a freaking twink. I'm daddy maxing. You got to remember this. My masculinity in general could use a second puberty. Gotta expand dong. No, I do want to have like...
This fort.
What? What's the goal of the fort? So, we're all vegan. We live in a monastery. We are unarmed kung fu fighters. You haven't done anything daddy-worthy yet, Von? How do you do anything daddy-worthy? Jake is currently sparring against, I think that might be City. Is that City? No, that's Sackbiter, sorry. Sackbiter. We're doing kung fu. They're learning kung fu, basically. In the monastery. I mean, we could always have... So we're going to have like a yin-yang symbol here. We're going to have like a long hallway here. What should we have here? What should we do in this room? Are your dwarves only punching? Yeah, we're Shaolin monks. We're dwarven Shaolin monks. Tell dad jokes. Why were the baker's hands brown? Because he needed a poo. The Kung Pao Fortress.
We purposely trained him wrong as a joke.
Are they going to be armored? Yeah, so we've made like a specific armor for them, actually. So it's called monks. Let me show you. So we've got metal armor, cloak, hood, metal legwear, metal handwear, metal footwear. Von me daddy. Names to the foo. When we get the migrants, you're coming straight in. Let me tell you. I just need that migrant wave. I need that juicy migrant wave. Make metal cloaks. Yeah, I mean, when we get adamantine, that'd be good. Yeah, you got 2 pieces of Von Zodia, actually. Von, I'm a KMS? Wait, why? What's wrong? You got Ardelia? Ardelia? Who's Ardelia? Is that the girl that you get free? Yeah. The girl you get free. That's fine. That's fine. Min, that's fine. I wouldn't fucking worry about that. So, guys, I've been playing the new Arknights. John Arknight. I've been playing Arknight. You can guess which character I got in Arknights, okay? Guess, you have one guess which was the free 6-star character that I got, all right? Yes, I got the fucking twink! I got the fucking twink! God damn it. Is there a Barghest character? I wish. I wish, buddy. But yeah, I got the twink. It's ridiculous. It's fated, yeah. I don't know. I wasn't what I was into, though, I gotta say. Unfortunate. I really wanted to get the blue-haired girl, but, you know. Alas.
In the bustling tavern of VonGalactic, chats a buzz with tales of gaming and jest, mouse
Ooh,
at a
thank you,
hard
Squish.
price, while at the desolate soul muses on life's paradoxes, performing arts emoji.
Did you?
Kojima's games spark debate, furry feet or not? Poor Prince emoji, at Old Horizon Profit shares wage woes, as chat dreams of
Feel it, bro.
merch, cardigans to mugs, speech bubble emoji, and amidst Dwarf fortress fortifications, the lore of twinks and daddies
Dream of
unfolds.
fortifications.
Dear emoji, cheers to another wild night.
Well, I think what I might do is I might make a... So we need to have, like, a load of wheelbarrows, because right now we've got, like, too much shit that's heavy, or we don't have the amount of people that we need, so... Let's make some rock wheelbarrows, please. I'm tweaking. That's... Min, that could be way worse. You could have gotten the dude. You could have gotten one of the guys. At least you got a female in a gacha game, right? Demon's Castle, thank you for the follow. The slam poetry, yeah. We hit him with the slam. You got Pog Chankrik? Yeah, see? You could have gotten Pong Chankrik. Or whatever it's called. At least you didn't. Hey! Oh, Recon! What did you do? Greetings, Roland. What did you send me? You cheeky little devil. What did you send me? Recon. What the fuck? Holy shit, bro. Record. Oh my god. This is actually like Von Simulator, yeah. I pulled a goth baddie by being autistic. Experience what it's like to have a 277 centimeter tall, giant, weird, autistic, freaky, sexy, big-breasted goth baddie as your best friend. More than friends. God damn. Except. Thanks, bud. I don't know if I can stream it, but we'll see. We'll see. Story of my life. God bless. That's how I got you guys in chat, to be fair. Like, just be massively autistic and hope that other non-heteronormative? Wait, what's the word I'm looking for? Not heteronormative. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? My brain is fried, bros. Neurotypical? Yeah, neurotypical. Metrosexual. Metroman. Metroman sexual. Little creatures. I just like having my little creatures. I genuinely have black nail polish and eyeliner. God bless. Mr. Lister the Fister. I'm looking forward to bringing him in. I'm looking forward to him. Yeah, at the moment we've got 22 population. Half of that is fucking children, so... Not fucking children, but half of it is children, sorry. Unfortunately. So we have Big Dojo. We have Temple. We're going to have up here... let's do a place to sit, maybe, and eat food, I guess. Place to sit.
My lord fucks miners.
No, I don't. No, I don't. That sounds so bad. He did say minor, not minor, though. Minor. Did the daddy family get added at any point? There's like 6 of them? No, because there's like 22 people and we don't have the people for it, unfortunately. Hi there, Goth Baddie Surreal. God bless. Yeah, the gang's just all, you know, fighting. Play a cute game if you're going to play VN. Steam Slop. You know what I really want to do? There's a couple of games I do want to play. Obviously we have a ton in the old Steam library. Yeah, I really want to, I want to play Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I want to give it a go. That's kind of like a VN, no? A little bit. Kinseed's a pretty cute game. Yeah, that's true. Kinseed's very cute. So I'm going to try and maybe make this area, we can go a little bit of sandstone up here to like the center of the room. Like that. And then we can do sandstone like this. Okay. And then hope that that's, you know, enough. We'll put like little pews and things. Is that what it's called? Pews? It'll be nice. I promise. It won't suck. Damn it. We need to keep carving stuff out. Vintage Story's great. Yes! So, we actually have a Vintage Story server now, guys. We have a Vintage Story... Sorry, I completely forgot. There's so many things that I need to mention. So... Yeah, we have a Vintage Story server now, guys. That is hosted by our beloved Plock. Brought to you by Plock and Pony. And it's dwarf themed, yeah. It's dwarf fort themed. So maybe we will be playing that on Sunday. I think that's the way we'll do it. But yeah. Join the Discord if you want to play. We have a section called Vantage Story. And it's got shit, what's it called? It's got like voice comms and stuff like that, so Plock and Pony, the PP server, yeah. Your PP grows 10 times. 10 sizes. But yeah, it'll be very fun. I need to get the time to, you know, get on there. Oh, Anon, thank you for gifting Bobby Dop Bop. Thanks, bud. Bobby Dop Bop. Bop Bop Bop. Yeah, I want to play more Vintage. I haven't had a chance to get into it because I've been in the editing mines, unfortunately. So, alas. So I think we're kind of like at the point where we've got everything that we need for veganism, right? I don't even know what that is. I'm going to look at it in a sec. We're going to have... I don't know if there's anything else we need. I'm just going to leave it like this. And then this... Oh, Dick Twister claimed a Stoneworkers Workshop. There's been good progress on the server. There's a Mountain Blade Warband mod that turns single-player campaign battles into multiplayer battles. Oh, really? Warband's better than Bannerlord? Yeah, I want to Give it a little crack. I want to give it a go. I saw that there's like a really shitty AI mod for Vintage Story. And I want to give it a go. Not Vintage Story. What the fuck am I saying? For Bannerlord.
Knock, knock, knock. Open up, it's MI6. We need
No!
you to pay your TV license immediately or we will be forced to take drastic action.
Stop licking me!
Wow.
Stop
Wow.
licking me!
Wow. Tongue emoji, squirt emoji.
Squirt emoji!
Emoji.
Squirt emoji is insane. But yeah, I want to be able to convince AI nobles to not, well, to give me land, I guess. All right, so we've got Springs arrived, good. We've got various other random shit. I think what we'll do is we'll try and turn this into a... This will be a tavern, technically, okay? This is going to be the tavern. It's going to be fucking enormous, but it's going to be a tavern nonetheless, okay? I know it's not very monastery-like to even have a tavern, but... Do we even need a tavern, guys? What do you think? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe instead we'll have a library. Maybe this will be the library up here.
Vargas just flew over my fucking...
Make a wish. Make a wish, Diz. Never played Vintage Story. Is it worth getting? It's very fun. It's very, very fun. Dixie Normus. Goddamn. Von get cancelled for the AI mod. It's definitely a filter, I gotta say. Like, doing anything with AI involved is definitely a filter. It kind of gets people... It gets people up in arms a little bit. Yeah, maybe we won't have it be a... Instead, it's going to be a library. All right? The Palace of Lances. This will be like... Instead, the first place is going to be the library. And it's going to be a... It's going to be run by... Curlingstone, the scholar. And... Gibby, the scribe. Okay? We're going to rename it, though. It's going to be called the Fist of Knowledge. The Fist of Knowledge. I miss the Kobold Librarian. Me too. Need a library full of martial arts scrolls. Yeah, exactly. Feng Shui. So breeding in the name list? Breeding. Breeding. No, we have Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee and Rachel Slur. They did brew beer in monasteries? Really? Christian monks are the biggest alcohols out there. I mean, we will have booze, but it's not like we're going to have like an actual tavern, right? Rather than having like a proper mead hall. I don't know. I'm in two minds about the whole thing, you know? So I'm going to get the, let's get this area to be, it's disgusting down here, but we will get it sorted out. So this is going to be for wood. And then equal side on the other side, we're going to have for stone. Okay. We're going to have stones. We will have stones here and wood on the other side. The alcohol Benedictine is still made by a monastic order, really? Well, I mean, but they don't have a pub though, do they? Or do they? Do they actually get shit-faced? Like, how holy is getting drunk? Getting up to monkey business, exactly. Yeah, I know they like wine, because I know that's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Sacramental thing, isn't it? It's like you can kind of drink and stuff. Let's do I'm going to make... On repeat, we're going to make some bookshelves, bookcases, okay? We don't have any wood. Okay, so we're going to chop down a fuck ton of trees, upset the elves somewhat. But we're going to do it. I'm going to fricking do it. Back in the day, water was so dirty, they drank beer instead of water that was processed in the mass for the masses. Right. It's kind of like how, you know, some places are so dirty that everybody drinks Coke instead. Don't forget Buckfest. Buckfest. Seen God a few times while blackout. Yeah, that was, shit, what's his name? That was the god of merriment. For sure. I've shot so many trees in my current fort, the elves haven't even gotten pissed off. You're disappointed? That's kind of good though, right? I always end up making an enemy of the elves, unfortunately. Bacchus, that's the one. The god of orgies and merriment. The classic. I'm gonna have them make bookcases then. But I think what I might do is if we have like access to like a ton of trees anyway, so let's go wooden bookcase. What if we make like a load of wooden bookcases, but we're gonna make like 80? It's gonna be ridiculous, right? We'll make 80 bookcases, and I want them all to be out the same wood. So once that's all, we're gonna make it all out the same wood. I promise. Buckfast, fortified wine drank in Scotland, notorious for being cheap and strong. Originated from monks. So when a monk gets drunk, do they still stay like quite holy? It's not a dwarf fort without a trail of vomit outside. Yeah, for sure. Backshot. I wouldn't feel so bad about making an enemy of the elves if they brought everything for use when they trade. Mine don't even have cool animals. Yeah, I think, like, if you do get them attacking you and they bring, like, cool mounts, at least you can, like, train those and steal those, right? There's a part of me that really wants to get my little skibbity hands on... Okay, we have ash being made. Let's make charcoal. I want charcoal as well. I'm going to try and make charcoal, and then we're going to try and make... we need fuel. I think my antidepressants are working. Oh, really? Yeah, I've got I've had to reorder mine. I always let mine run out because I'm a fucking idiot. I always let mine run out because I'm a dumbass. So stupid. You can't train invader animals. Damn it. Wait, can you not? Can you not train them? Can you not, like, convince them? I thought you could. Smeagol voice on point. I can't stop. There's a whole segment in my new video that I'm working on where I effectively do a back and forth of me talking to myself as Smeagol, which was from, like, a previous stream. I let ADHD meds once in a while run out. I'm so bad for it. Like, I need to take, like, you know, sertraline every day, and I let it run out, and then I end up having like being all moody and like pouty. Like a little such a fucking dumbass, I swear. I get moody. Well, I'm off. Good night, streamer boy. Over. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for coming back to me coming back to streaming. Thanks, buddy. Pouty Vaughn, yeah, literally. Smeagol and not Dobby the house elf. Dobby, I definitely think that I do my Smeagol-y voice more often than I do my, I mean, easily do my Smeagol-y voice more often than I do any kind of Dobby. To be fair, any other voice, like just in general, right? Were you off your meds at some point during Spell Shield? Yeah, I was just, I was testing the water to see how crazy I am. I'm still crazy, as always. I'm still crazy. But it's okay. I just need a little bit of, you know, sedating as a treat. I mean, I've never had like ADHD medication though. I've always had, stuff for like anxiety and depression, I
Monastery
guess.
from England, I believe, at one point sent the Pope a barrel for permission to drink
Oh,
the
yeah.
brewery concoction, but along the journey the brew became a corn syrup slurry and the Pope tasted it and thought it was a nasty concoction worthy of self-flagellation, and he didn't see it as self-indulgent spirits, hence he gave permission for them to brew and imbibe.
Bruce Lee! Bruce Lee hit by a tree! What the hell? Try cock and ball torture? Cock and ball torture? CBD? Bruce Lee! Oh, man. Brandon Lee? Well, we don't even have any more people. We're losing people actively. We have scholars visiting, though. That's pretty cool. Hang on a sec. We have scholars visiting. No, they're just dwarves. God damn it. Brucent. Bruce Lee and the spruce tree. Cherry tree, actually. Actually, no. Persimmon. Simon from Yogscast. Rip. Big rip on the old Bruce. Sorry, Brucey. What we'll do is we will try and get... So we obviously have the minecarts being made. I'll have like... Oh, what are we going to do with Bruce Lee's been found dead, badly crushed? Where are we going to put the guys? Hey, Vaughn, sorry about the state of the US right now. Hope you've been well. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? I haven't been targeted by the US yet. CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. CBT. Yeah, I did. My only problem with psychology in general is like, does psychology actually... Has anyone ever been cured by a psychologist? That sounds crazy, but has anyone ever been cured? And I mean cured, like never needs to go back to a psychiatrist again? I'm being targeted by my own government, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Because from my perspective, whenever I did, like sessions of like antidepressant stuff, or like, this was back when I got the old autism diagnosis. When I got like that, like it was just me having a bit of a yap sesh with like a dude, right? But many woes plague our minds, bro. That do be that way. Wait, why have we got? Why are they even here? Put bone totems on display. Is that monastic? Vaughn did his funny little voice and the dude instantly knew. I don't know what would have given it away. Something must have given it away, I gotta say. Something must have given it away. I did mention dwarves, yeah, I did. I actually unironically did, Katone. I did mention that I fucking love I love like colony simulators and chess and stuff.
You about your TV's extended license and warranty.
Shut up, you. Wouldn't be there without it. Are you talking psychiatry or psychology? Wait, is there a difference? I actually didn't know there was a difference, funnily enough. Let's get these guys outside. City's cock can stay inside. That's strange. No, I guess it's a bit more preventative to stop you from like, it's more preventative than I guess to stop you from kicking the bucket, going crazy. Psychiatry, med, psychology, therapy. Right. Psychology, psychologists. That's what I meant. I think, unless they do the same thing, and then like, but one can give you a prescription at the end, I suppose. How's the fisting going? Hey, Body Barkswell. Welcome in. Welcome. We've unfortunately had a bit of a perishing earlier today, I gotta say. We lost Bruce Lee. He's currently dead on the floor, crushed by a birch log, which isn't ideal. But how you doing? How's... By the way, everybody, Bonnie's got merch. Bonnie's got like a new merch for her stuff. She's got a shit. What's it called? A little shaky heady key ring thing. Little acrylic thing. Very cute. Therapy is not meant to cure you. It's meant to help you grow. So like you kind of like, it's preventative, right? That's what I'd think. How to fun at SSRIs actually reform my serotonin pathways. God. Enamel pin that wiggles. That's the one. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't work out the word pin. For some reason, I was like, it's a thing. It's like a little thing, it's a little Bonnie knocking around. Therapy also helps you look at things, what's happened to you or process trauma. Yeah, so it's kind of like you would do it yourself, right? It's like a bit of a talk you through the whole sitch, I guess. Which I can imagine that would help a lot. Let's get the... did we have the enough minecarts, guys? What do you reckon? But yeah, I've not been streaming, Benito. I've not been streaming. I've been very naughty. I've been AFK. Trying to edit. I've been in the editing mines, unfortunately. And hopefully I get my new video out. We require Von merch. Imagine. I do want to make merch. I want to make a mug. Purely because I fucking love mugs, I gotta say. Identify bad coping, suggest good coping. Also, call me autistic. That was like part of it. Helps you a lot, yeah. I think me getting the sertraline and being told I'm autistic kind of helped, unironically. And then I never saw him again. Pretty good. Kind of worked. I'm a pretty good guy. I think it kind of worked. I think it worked. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna have like a little. Hello, Von Sent. Hey, buddy. Mastercrafted stone mugs. You know what I really wanted to do? I wanted to draw a little mug in the style of, you know that little beat thing? Picky, 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 deska. Oi. You know that? The, what's it called? The picky deska? Desuka? Oi. Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, I want to make a little mug that's about dwarves, but in Rhythm Heaven style. That's the plan. A little cute dwarfy mug with like Von stuff and Rhythm Heaven style. That's what I thought would be cute. People tell me I might have ADHD, but constantly getting diagnosed seems like a ball ache. No, exactly. Like for me personally, my whole like, I think that's a very British thing though, that we're kind of like, we don't really put it out in our minds that we need to get it sorted. Because from my perspective, I really did not give a... I don't really care that I'm autistic as fuck. You know what I mean? So like, when I went in for a doctor's thing for like, you know, to try and have like, fix my depression or whatever. And bro just calls me autistic. So that's kind of like, and then I get sertraline. So it kind of works out. Like if you treat it like any kind of other health stuff, it kind of works out, right? A stiff upper lip thing. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, he's a bro, prescribe me some drugs. And I mean, you know, whatever, dude, right? It's all good. I mean, it's one of those things, it's like, you know, everybody goes through stuff, right? That's the way I kind of think about it. I think about like a lot of people go through a lot of stuff, so I almost feel like I feel bad if I were to ever be feeling not good about things. Does that make sense? That sounds really stupid. I feel like everybody's going through it, right? Cognitive behavior therapy, CBT. Love a good bit of CBT, gotta say.
Dobby loves a bit of CBT.
I'm looking for a word. It's quantum. That's it. I swear to God, multitasking. What I want to do with these little skibbity dwarves while we don't have the speed. Oh my God, we're getting migrants. Thank fucking God, bro. Thank God, dude. Okay. I'm going to be doing this. This is like one little quantum stockpile. And we're also going to be doing another one, which is going to be... Oh my God. Finally! Bacon and cheese. Cheese, bacon, tomato therapy. Mm. Speaking of which, I really want to try Mike's way.
I just joined and heard CBT. I love this channel.
Oh, you like CPT as well? And, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cryptech.
2 months of the membership. God bless. Cheese and bacon tomato. So hopefully these little quantum stockpiles actually work, ideally. Vonus and Vorstar. Yeah, we actually got some migrants, thank fucking God. So, oh God, are some of them children? Please no. wait, are some of these children? Fuck's sake, man. There's too many fucking children, I swear to God. Trying something out to spice up your beans on toast. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. But I really think it'd be fucking hilarious to do like a stream where I just eat stereotypically British things. The British episode. I wouldn't mind, making one of those like, those videos that Korean girls do where they go into like 7-Eleven. It'll be like that, but instead I go to Greg's. Basically have one of these like little day in my life, but it's like heinously British. I feel like we'd need like I'd need to like tone it even with like a even more gray on the gray filter, Every time I see British food, I take psychic damage. It's not that bad, bro. Like, to be honest, there's not exactly like British food in general is like an amalgamation of like lots of other cuisines. We don't really have like, we're not like, for example, if you were to think like Italian food, right? They all eat Italian food in Italy, right? We're not like that. We just eat everybody else's food. British food's misunderstood. I think so too. Yeah.
We all colonized the entire planet and don't season shit.
Listen, we invented the vindaloo. What the hell are you talking about? We just eat other people's cuisines. It's not like that. It's not. Also, may I just say, like who's the most famous chefs? I said this before. The most famous chefs, people like Gordon Ramsay, are British, motherfucker. British food's like Von, not much to look at, but he has a heart of gold. Kill this woman. I'm gonna clip your nails, Bonnie. What the hell? I'm gonna put a cone on you. Gordon's Scottish or Irish? Same thing. Same thing, bro. Same thing. Scottish? He's not Scottish. Is he? If he's Scottish, I'm Scottish. Gordon's Scottish? Is he wearing a kilt? Does Bonnie know how to cook? She's done cooking streams. KMP, thank you for the follow. Thanks, buddy. Let me just get my little list of names that I need to go through. We got quite a few. So we need, I need bald. Oh my God. Hang on. Oh my God, we have so many names. We have so many names. Yeah, we need bald. Let's make it somebody who is actually bald as well. There we go. Risen is called bald. The clerk. Blad? Can't spell. Bald. Bald the clerk. For Alf. I'll never forgive the British for the crimes they called Chinese food. Excuse me. British Chinese takeaway is fucking amazing. Get fucked, dwarf boy. Oi! We invented beans on bread, beans in a bat, beans butty, beans and Mr. Bean. I heard Mr. Bean's apparently now dating Mia Khalifa. And I know that's probably like AI or like a lie, but I refuse to not. I believe it. For some reason, I just want to believe it. I want to believe. I know it's not true, but I want to believe it. You had some lovely British food at TwitchCon. Beef Wellington Yorkshire pudding. I've actually never had a beef Wellington. I'd like to. I like a Yorkie pud though, gotta say. But then again, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Who doesn't like a Yorkie pud? I'm gonna do this guy's called Barry Goth Stripper. Barry Goth Stripper. We need... Does he have a... Did he bring his wife with him? Yes. She's hunting! That's illegal. We're a vegan society, motherfucker. What the hell? Nobody hunts. Stop. Nobody does this. Stop it. Alath, put that away. What is the charge? Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? I love a good Chinese, I gotta say. Beans Wellington. Not everything's beans. Although I will say, when we do the British episode, I will buy a cheese and bean melt from Greg's. Okay. You can't stop alpha hunters. I know, this is Rengar. This is gonna be the Mantis Maid. Mantis Maid. I need to have... I think one of the children, this kid, is going to be called... this is going to be Kirin Ichiban. Running pilot car and watching Von? Pilot car? What? Rengar mentioned, yeah, I try not to mention League of Legends every fucking stream, but I always do. You love the Chinese farming credits? Yes. How's my knee? How's my knee? How's my knee? Where's Mr. Lister? Mr. Lister? Mr. Lister the Fister? Yeah, we've got a lot of names to go through. We will get to Mr. Lister though, I promise. I promise. Okay? I promise. I'm gonna need to name Cole. Cole the Gem Cutter. Spouse Bald. We love four-letter words. I hope you cured your ligma. I'm always ill every week, but it didn't last that long, thank God. He'll be the hero the fort needs. Right, back to Vintage Story I go. Enjoy. You won your Clash division in League yesterday. I've never won Clash. I remember when Clash came out and I never won. Despite how hard I carried, I would just, like, my team would always get bodied. I don't know how. It's not me, though. You're working on the damn factory in the Uwu Factorio game? It's so good, bro. I want to spend more time on it, but I haven't had the time. This is gonna be the Bug Milker. Okay, this kid. Bug Milker. All right. When a goblin needs a fisting, we can always rely on Mr. Lister. I 100% agree. You have a good 5-man? 5 guys. Bug milk. God bless. So we have, I think, everybody's been named apart from... I thought I saw one more kid that wasn't named. This one, Thickut. All right, we're going to name this Thickut kid. Is going to be called Zyella, and then in brackets, aged 83. That was for Recon. No, it was for Bevin. That was for Bevin. Von could take 5 guys in a fight, right? In a fight. So, Bruce Lee's dead, obviously. We need to bury Bruce Lee, but where the fuck are we going to be burying Bruce Lee? Realistically, if we are a... What the fuck? There's 2 dead chinchillas here. I'm going to assume that we didn't we're not gonna eat these. What we'll do is we'll have like tombs here on the left and right of this like place, right? Maybe. I think that'll work, right? Because how would it work in an actual monastery? Like, do we have? I think having a crypt would be good, right? Jackie Chan as well, obviously. Pilot car goes back and forth in a work zone for construction. Oh right, damn. What like wait, are you forklift certified, Kyle? My God. What monster do you think tastes best? I personally like a good white monster. An above ground graveyard and a crypt. So you think we should do it maybe like here? You're forklift certified? Congratulations. You know there are girls in chat, right? You're gonna steal all the ladies with your forklift certification. You've been doing it for 5 years? Alright, everybody settle down. Everybody settle down. Let's not get too excited. Changing paths? It's the classic. No one can resist. I'm gonna have it like off the side of here. What do we think? Monster Mango Loco is best. Also, I'm married. You tease! I do like Mango Loco though. I gotta say, Mango Loco is probably second best for me. I think that like Mango Loco though, even though I love it so much, it's got like it's a lot of flavor, you know? It's a lot of flavor. There's a lot going on with the Mango Loco. Actually, I think I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it so they're like this. Is that good? It's kind of ass. It's kind of butts. Is this shit? Shade the skunk. Thank you for the follow. That's kind of sucks. I was thinking of having them like in rows. It sure do. It sure do, buddy. What are you talking about now? Alcohol? No, I'm thinking about where I'm gonna put the graves. I'm kind of thinking about like how it should all line up on the inside of this place. Having like a crypt. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe we do it like this. Maybe we do it like this. So we'll have like that, like. And then we can have like tombs in here, I guess.
Gather round, dwarfs. The tavern's alive with chat about the mind's forge.
Ah,
Apparently
yes.
Its alchemical effects on our brains. Brain emoji, sparkles emoji.
Like that, there we go.
VonGalactic's
That'd be
followers
cute.
are brewing up a storm from British food debate.
Hey, Joe, welcome in.
Banter emoji,
Welcome, buddy.
emoji, and don't forget, every brain's a unique fortress. Some find solace in therapy, others in self-talk or sailing away. Anchor emoji, European castle emoji.
Welcome in, Jer.
Cheers to individuality and
thank you so much,
support.
Ryan.
Squirt emoji.
Squirt emoji. Huh? Gotta take care of the farm animals. Just dropping everyone off base, Jer. Take it easy. I'm here from your YouTube VODs. Been getting into this game for the past couple of weeks. Glad to catch you live. Thank you, Shay. I hope that my brand of little dwarfy humor has been enjoyable over the course of the couple of weeks. It's very fun, I gotta say. This game is like easily my favorite of all time. Add a dwarf for Shay, someone? Well, we got a bit of a backlog, guys. We got little bit of a backlog. There's a lot of like dwarves that need to be named, and we only have like we've named everyone already, basically. But Shay will be in on a new microwave, promise. We've got I was thinking we can actually decorate with bones in general. Oh, Pony, thank you for gifting Shay. Thanks, Pony. Been wrangling with a were-elephant infestation in your save? Oh my god, good luck. Elephants are too strong. Way too strong, for obvious reasons. Let's I'm gonna put down some stuff down here. I think we'll just try and make all of this conglomerate, right? So if I could just get my conglomerate Wiccan blocks down here. Let's see if I can make just like blocks on repeat. How about that? Let's make a load of freaking conglomerate blocks. Oh my god. Do we not have a stockpile for food? Maybe not. Oh no! Withered plump helmet. Hang on. This always happens. This always fucking happens, I swear. Let's make a food stockpile. I promise you guys, this place is not going to be complete ass like every other fortress. I promise. On my life as a dummy. Let's also make this one here. This is going to be for... let's do finished goods on the side. This place is going to be ass. Can you decorate coffins with bones? You can't really like decorate them with it in a way that's like, but you can have little displays and then you can put bones on the displays and you'll be able to see the sprite that way. That would work. What do you mean all your fortresses are immaculate? It takes a bit of time. The first raid is going to wipe your fort. That's a good point, actually. I think I might need to maybe make a door, right? That's a good point. Maybe we make a door. We haven't actually got one yet. What if we do like a little... let's do it like this. Little thing here. Yeah, if we get a raid, we're fucked. What's the plans for siege defense in this fort? Well, ideally, what's going to happen is... we're obviously going to have the monastery back here, but I want to have like a big wall up this side. But we're going to be like a proper like Shaolin temple, right? So if anybody does attack us... I would rather like to give... I know it sounds terrible, but we're a monastery, right?
That dwarf wouldn't have slipped on the banana peel if they knew Shaolin Kung Fu.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, hopefully hopefully things terrible don't happen. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'll also make a... yeah, they're all going to be sleeping communally as well. Hopefully everybody... hopefully they don't hate their lives too much. Showing the human what's up? Yeah. Well, we're trying to be monks. That's the idea. That's the real idea. We're trying to be monks. Can we even drink from this? We need a dragon scroll. Well, this is the plan. We're going to be so... good at Kung Fu, no one's going to be able to take us out. That's the idea. We're going to be too good at Kung Fu, if anything. What if I do... I don't know if they can even... Can they even pull from this? If I say this is a water source, would they actually drag from this water source? This downward stairway into like a puddle. Is that crazy? Yeah, so we're a Kung Fu fortress. We are vegan as well, so we don't kill any animals. We don't eat any animals. We eat exclusively fruit and vegetables, okay? We have monks who all know Kung Fu. And we're basically just building a massive monastery and like scholarship area. Although the nearest place to us is actually a load of goblins. Dark goblin pits. There's loads of goblins. So, you know, hope we can do something with it, but we'll see what happens. The drunken monk. Hope you're left to deal with a necromancer army. I hope that we can resurrect some of our guys. The soap situation? Oh yeah, fuck. I should have asked for soap, shouldn't I? I should have asked for soap. Funnily enough, I actually didn't ask for any soap. I need to. Yeah, I need to. This needs to be food as well. Yeah, you can make soap from oil. I believe we need oil-containing item. So we've got a screw press. And we've also got the cairns. Mash plant into slurry? I have no fucking idea. I've actually never made anything with oil. But we're vegan, so we can't... I think we might be a little bit smelly for a while. Rock nuts make soap. Can I define to smash up a rock nut? Would it be press a rock nut? Press. Liquid from paste? Hang on. Would it be mashing a rock nut? Am I mashing a rock nut? Or make paste from a rock nut, right? Okay. All right, mill. Okay. All right. Mill. Seeds or nuts into paste. See, look, I'm glad I could never be able to play without you guys, I swear. Make paste from a rock nut, then liquid from a paste. On it, boss. Need a screw press? We got it. How do I process my animal body parts? What body parts are they? Because there's a lot of like trash body parts, I think. A lot of things like skulls can go into like totems and, you know, various other things. Can you make soap out of Bruce Lee? I don't know, man. I don't know if that's like... Is that vegan? To make soap out of a dead friend? Is it vegan? Would a vegan do that? I don't know. Maybe. Mill seeds or nuts into... But it's not letting me define what seed. Hang on a sec. I'm sure it's fine. Donkey meat and sweetbreads. You played dwarf game for like 200 hours. You've never seen that screen. Wait, which screen? Wait, what? Huh? Goblin fat. You would be honoring Bruce Lee. Well, by turning him into a little Bruce Lee soap. Let's put his little corpse here in a little ashen, and I will make it into his little tomb. All right, Bruce. Oh, the screw press? Generate the job order at the screw press. Right. The screen with the arrows. Which one was I in? Oh, this one? What, for this? What, you mean this page? This page in general? You've not been on the work orders page? What? That is crazy. That is crazy. This is like the best page. So, work orders, right? This will be blank when you usually, when you start. I've obviously got loads. But work orders is where you can basically like define what happens, right? So, you can make them automate things. So say that, for example, you needed a certain thing to be made, but you can't be asked to find the actual shop and like, make it yourself from scratch. Say that you wanted a still, or say that you didn't want to click on anything and you just want to do this brew drink. You can just type brew drink and it'll brew it and it'll do it for the amount that you've defined. So it's like if statements or and statements or whatever. Yeah, you can import stuff too, which is pretty useful. You can't specify what to mash or mill. Need to link the specific stockpile. Ugh, what the hell? I'm not doing that. They can stay stinky. They can stay stinky. Glass armor stands. Yeah, you can fuck it up quite easily though, and just have things just accidentally on repeat. And then you end up with dwarves just like making green glass armor stands for like ever. Like I've done in the past. I'm a fucking dumbass, but it's okay. It's one of those like lessons learned thing, right, guys? Right, gamers? We need to get. There's a kobold engineer here. A scholar tattoo crafter. This is Neemster's mod. Neemst. How do we use tattoos? What do they look like? Has she got tattoos? She's a tattoo crafter. Von shouting over the music of a room to an 8 out of 10. Emoji. Highly efficient paperclip making machine causing an apocalyptic vibe, literally. Whittlewy.
Let's just say it's freaking widowy.
So hopefully we can get all these guys in. We do also have, I believe, exquisite. Repeat doors for an artifact door is nice though. Oh, you mean just making doors on repeat to get them all trained up for it? There's a browser game to turn everything into paper clips? Wait, how does that work? Turning everything into paper clips? Okay, we have probably enough wheelbarrows. Yeah, we do. We got a lot of wheelbarrows. Fuck. Ignore that. We need to make... yeah, we have this. We have booze. We have foods. We have withered shit. We need trash stuff. Hi, Von. Hi, chat. Hi, me. Moon, welcome in. Welcome, buddy. Let me see. It's called Universal Paperclips, right? I've never heard of Universal Paperclips. Let's see if...
from Mike here. What's your favorite IKEA set? Mine's Brims or Billy.
Brims or Billy? Let me think. I do like a Billy, I gotta say. Big fan of a Billy. But I do think that might just be like an automated response coming out of me. You know, like what if there's things better than Billy? Okay, we're adding some like extra dudes to this squad. We'll add Cole as well. Actually, no, let's not add Cole. I think Cole doesn't like it. I don't think Cole likes it. Let's remove assignment on Cole. Let's get Mantis made. Oh no, we can have Cole. Alright, Bald likes it too. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll have Bald in. Okay, so we got a full squad. Full squad of Kung Fu fighters. You'd fuck with a Billy, wouldn't you? You wish. 100 statues, full of pretty after. I mean, that's the benefit, right? You end up with just like more shit knocking around. Also, the value of the fortress will probably be going up, so that should be pretty good. We've got, let me see. I need to smelt some hematite. 414, thank you for the follow. You have a temple fort, you have one squad on full training and the rest of the fort in mixed shifts. Wait, you should have one squad on full training. Right. But the thing is, right, is that the Mountainous Fist, we just really don't have the people just yet. We used to train a dwarf wrong as a joke. He's an idiot. We purposely trained him wrong.
More guys to grease up and wrestle.
Exactly. City squad's getting prosperous. So we have like obviously a load of like stuff down these little bits. We will end up making this nicer too, I promise. Got a load of random shit. We got loads of like mine carts and stuff that we're going to be using. Let's make, you know what we need to do? There's something that I really wanted to do that I've never done before. We need to make brass. Because we don't have any steel yet, so we'll see what happens. I also want to make coke from bituminous coal or whatever it's called. Diarrhea-themed fort? Yeah, I shit myself. That's what happened. Your fort's wealth is nearly insane because the nearly 100k food you have? What? 100k? Do you have a stockpile? How big is the stockpile? That's insane. I'm gonna make this into just the everything else fort. The everything else, I know this is the shit pile. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry, little one. Let's do, let's actually get rid of the furniture. Let's put furniture down here. Let's do furniture. Need some blind dwarves in the squad. Oh, it's quantumed? Wait, you can quantum food? I feel like if it's stuff that's like stackable, it just doesn't quantum very well. Do you find that? I find that like when I'm quantuming things, they'll often be pulling from the quantum. Does that make sense? Quantum. So a quantum stockpile is this. You see this? Basically what happens is that you have like a stockpile. So for example, this is a wood stockpile. The wood stockpile is, they pull from the wood stockpile and put it inside of this minecart. The minecart then pours onto this spot. I'm gonna proud, I'm shitsing. Are you shit-maxing, Kyle? And so basically you have like, you know, something here and then you just pour it. You pour it onto this spot and it means that you can like infinitely stack stuff, basically. You infinite stack. But I've always had a hard time with doing that for food because I feel like food just doesn't really... Oh, you disabled barrels and bins from the feeding pile. The trough. That's what you should have called it. The trough. I need to get my hands on more stuff for the Mountainous Fist. We've currently got, like, no armor, unfortunately. So, we need to look at the... What is this? We need cloaks and hoods. Very urgently. So, I'm going to see if we can make... Cloak? We can make asbestos cloaks. We have asbestos. And asbestos hoods. We have asbestos. It's right here. Serpentine. Is quantuming a bug or a feature? No leather, eh? Yeah, unfortunately, because we're vegan, we don't have leather, so. Alas. I do want to have, we need to get our little hands on, obviously we need steel, but we don't have anything like that yet. I want to make coins. I want to make coins. I don't know what we have that we can coin, though. You know what I mean? Like, bars. What do we have? We have fucking loads of iron. We have loads of iron and some silver. I guess we can make some silver coins. I guess. Let's get rid of this steel thing, because I don't have any steel, so let's just get rid of it. Leather back... Oh, wait, we don't even have leather. We don't have leather, so there's no point. It's a happy little accident, exactly. Cancer cloaks go hard. Yeah, but this is the thing. We'll be in combat with them for so long that we give them cancer, not the other way around. That's the plan. The plan is to fuck up the enemy while fucking ourselves up too. Yeah, we want to get the asbestos hoods and cloaks, but we really need to get the... Where is it? Extract metal strands. I believe it's that. Maybe not. This one? Yeah, this one. There we go. Is this the fortress where the dwarves fist things? Smashing. Yes. Oi, could you name a dwarf after me? A bloke named Jeffrey? I will do, but we don't have any migrants just yet. We're trying to get more migrants in. Adamantine backpacks for the dwarves? Well, we're not going to need weapons. That's for sure. So we've got... I think what we could do... Obviously, we have, like... this area, right? We could do with maybe just digging down, eh? What do we think? Let's dig down.
Blinking beer mugs emoji. Hear ye, hear ye. The tavern's buzzing with tales of
Ooh, psyche.
forklift feats, and the majestic
Thanks, bud.
power of tradeswomen. Hammer and wrench emoji.
Yeah, there's a lot in the backlog.
Newcomers like a che underscore the underscore skunk and raiders from a Jer Hennings Factorio realm join our ranks.
Oh yeah, baby.
European castle emoji. Meanwhile, discussions on necromancy, martial arts dwarves, and the quest for the perfect soap recipe unfold.
Let's get rid of
And
the
don't
ash.
forget, paper clips may just conquer all. Scissors emoji, collision emoji. Welcome to VonGalactic's Fortress of Fun.
Fortress of Fun. Fortress of Solitude. I mean, let me see, actually. Yeah, we've basically got everything that we need. We just need to hopefully get our little mitts on some more stuff. Dwarves don't want to be vegan monks. Yeah, this is the thing. Nobody wants to move here, and I don't know if it's because we are all vegan and we're all going to die soon. Basically. Because, like, realistically, how do we defend ourselves? Other than with, like, you know, sheer tyranny of will. So we've got Bruce Lee, currently. The Fortress of Shaolin Doom, exactly. Exactly. You just don't sell enough? Yeah, I think maybe we'll just try and, like, give them some more stuff, like, as, like, a handout, maybe. We did have some things coming over. Let's just cut gems on repeat and see what happens. We're also going to be digging down into the basement here. I'll make sure that we can... Yeah, they're okay. I outfitted my soldiers in slick metal armor and weapons, called them my Diddy boys. Because they're short, right? Because they're short, right? Porcelain crafts are pretty easy to make. Bridge gateway strategy from this guy. Man, I love this game. It's a good game, I gotta say. I gotta say. Kama, thank you for the sub. Where's the yeah, I need to sell more stuff. We'll see what we can do. I think what I might do is I might make a... We'll have a stockpile here. And this can be just for like... What's that? Some fucking... We can have clothing. How about that? We can have leather and armor. And cloth. We don't really need it because obviously we're throwing away anything that's like a corpse because we're incredibly vegan. But this'll do. All right. This'll do. Is it possible to tame or train War Trainer Yeti? I think they're sentient, aren't they? Oh, Home Love. Thank you for the membership, buddy. They're going to be dripped the fuck out. Yeah, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Do you have a rope reed on your map? It's easy to grow. We have... I don't know if we have rope reed. I've got like an infinite farm plot, basically just like rolling with like, you know, everything else that we could possibly need. So I'm not sure. I realized I wasn't giving you money yet. You're too sweet. Just your presence is beautiful enough, I gotta say. Hey, Spaceship Rat, welcome in. Yeah, we do kind of have infinite pigtail knocking around. I think it's one of those things, it's like... when you just have, like, infinite stuff being farmed, it kind of, you know, it becomes a bit moot to kind of, you know, get it yourself, like, manually. I'm going to make 100 bookcases now that we've actually chopped those trees and killed off our poor little Bruce Lee. Let's make 100 chestnut bookcases. Is that crazy? Yes. But we're going to do it anyway. Ooh. Wait, Dick Twister gave birth to a girl? I thought we were all chaste. What are you doing? Have the monks been combat tested? Not yet, but we are... Oh, they did too much wrestling. Dick Twister just gave birth to a baby. Too much wrestling. We need to geld the monks, yeah. Let me see. This kid is going to be called Brandon Lee. Because Bruce Lee died, so this is Brandon Lee. All right. Yeah, maybe this is like good for the kid. Maybe it's like, you know, learning from a very early age. She did grab the dick and twisted it, yeah. Unfortunately. Is there anything out here that we need to worry about? No, there's like a chinchilla corpse that's dead. I believe this is the garbage dump. Birth by vertical suplex. Do you reckon that they even knew that she was pregnant? Do you think that somebody just suplexed her and a baby just shot out at high speed? Oh my god, we got migrants. 34 migrants. Wait, huh? 34... Yeah, we do. We have more people now. That's amazing. Holy fuck. Vegan means no condoms? Yeah, true. That is true. We've got, like, obviously all that shit going on. Brilliant. Oh my god. The ancient art of mitosis. Finally. Bad news about Brandon Lee. Oh, God. Ooh. Curling Stone the Return. The scholar withdraws from society. Yeah, we're gonna get them all trained up. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna name some of these other guys. We have Erush, the fish dissector. Is gonna be called Erush is gonna be Dixie Normus for K9. We need Mr. Lister the Fister, who will be the animal dissector. The algorithm found me. Let's see some Dwarven Kung Fu. What's that? Let me show you. We have Kung Fu and a child knocking around. As you can see them blitzing across the entranceway. And that one fell over. I mean, she did just give birth, so I don't know. Quit reviving curling so with the Dragon Balls. You're going to regret it.
Shenron, I need you to reduce Vegeta's testosterone level by 50%.
YouTube chat's choice. Oh, you're too sweet. You're too sweet. Yeah, hopefully the Kung Fu goes well. I am worried that eventually, you know, when goblins do show up, they will just kill our martial artists, but, you know, alas. Let's also get the magnetite knocking around. I think we have magnetite, so get it melted. Hematite, get it melted.
His testosterone level is below 9,000.
I don't know anything about testosterone levels, actually, now that you mention it. The original saying was Mr. Lister the Sister Fister. Well, we're a monastery with both monks and sisters, so... Have you ever measured yours, my testosterone levels? No, I've never done it. I wouldn't even know where to start. Von estrogen lactic? Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to begin. I don't know what a good... Would I need to, like, I don't know, get a... I mean, I think I'm pretty, you know... muscular and stuff, I guess. Oh, you kidding me? Curling Stone made a bucket. What the hell? What the hell? They have home things? Estrogen and lactate? Yeah, am I VonGalactic? Start measuring from my taint? Mate, I'm measuring from, like, the back of my neck. Sorry, Vaughn, you're hormonal. Always. I can't resist. I had some dumb last name. I don't know if it's been used on the list. It should still be on the list if there's like multiple asbestos strands. I think that's the one. Who is this guy right here? Asbestos strands. Ask a doctor? Nah, I'm alright. Assume Vaughn has pretty good testosterone levels. He's kind of a hairy lad. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably just like, you know, I don't think there's anything necessarily undercooked. Is there anything in the fort that can be milked? We're not milking anything. We're vegan. If anything gets milked, it's going to be like... I don't know if it's going to... I need things to be milked, like, ethically. Kind of, I guess. I don't know. What's the overarching aim for the fort? Okay, so we are Kung Fu Shaolin monks. who are vegan. The idea is that we only have soldiers who do fisticuffs. That's the plan. Send ball pics to the doctors, they'll be able to tell you. Is it like Nate the Hoof guy, but with my nutsack? Milk it for fun, not consumption. The asbestos guy, the guy who founded Amazon. Yeah, that's the guy. He also owns Twitch. Nate the Hoof guy, but it's like Nate the Nut guy. And he just looks at your balls. Just to check. Milk it for the love of the game. Yeah, I really think that we should be able to milk like more things in this game. I swear. Let me milk everything. Okay, so we got loads of like silver bars as well. Not bad. We've got lots of ash logs, and what I'm going to do is with copper, I think I might just make loads of like copper coins. I might make some iron as well, because I might make some iron armor. I think that'll be what I start with. We'll start with iron armor. Let's do conglomerate down here. And we'll do it the same down here as well. Alright. Vegan means not eating it, but it doesn't mean we can't sell it. Yeah, but I feel like if we start killing things off, that's not vegan, is it? Jeff Asbestos, the Amazon guy? Yeah, him and his cowboy hat. And his plans of going to the moon. That's quite some heft. You can see a big pocket of liquid. Well, time to drain them. And he just starts jorking it. What happened to Dion? We need the ultimate milking mod. Yeah, Dion, I don't know where Dion is. Dion came, made like a fuckload of mods, and then vanished without a trace. Some say he's still out there, making mods in the wilderness. Let's put these little things down. God, there's so much poop everywhere, guys. He got tired, hibernation, maybe. He's been in Min's Discord, is he? Dion. Based. Let me see. So we don't have what we need there. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some iron. Let's make it out of iron first. So we're going to do an iron chest plate. Breastplate, sorry. Iron breastplate. We're going to do iron gauntlets. Iron high boots. Iron mail. We need iron everything. Iron my balls. I'd love to see a RimWorld series. I really want to play RimWorld, but would you guys still love me even if I streamed a bit of RimWorld? Bros, would you love me even if I streamed a little bit of RimWorld? I am very dwarf pilled though, I gotta say. I'm a bit more of a dwarf than a rimmer. Just purely because I like, you know, I like fantasy. I joke it regardless of what you play. Thanks, K9. Play the dirt moles. You're literally rimming right now. I do want to play RimWorld, I gotta say. Trick out RimWorld to be fantasy? Let me put it simply, I'm not here for DF. You sweetheart. You beautiful little creature. You beautiful little What about rimming dwarves? God damn. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, maybe we can do that. We can do that. Make a furry force femme harem of your dreams. Wait, is that something that you can do? Don't tell me that. He plays dwarves in RimWorld often.
Or not to rim, that is the question.
That is the question. Yeah, we can fuck around with some fantasy mod packs. That'll be fun. I do love fantasy. I do like it. I do like it. I gotta say. I'm a big fan. Let's do iron leggings. I think that's it. That's all we need. Just a load of iron stuff, I guess. DF's just a plus, based. You're too nice to me, honestly. Are you a Randy random player? I definitely am, yeah. But I think it's not as hard. I mean, I'm kind of used to Dwarf Fort, right? So I just like the fact there's like gene editing and like all sorts of weird stuff. The only problem that I have is that like I feel like the early game when you have like very few people is quite hard, but you know, after that, it's all right. It's pretty good. Curling said return, create a masterpiece wooden bin. She loves making wooden stuff. We are running out of drinks as well. I desperately need to just have on repeat, like, brew drinks. And I don't know why they just don't do it, but, you know, it's all good. I'll forgive them this time. Gene editing a cat girl. Yeah, this is the thing. I know. I've got like some of the mods that allow for that kind of craziness, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What happened to the stairway? It's all wet. You play on Phoebe because you hate making kill boxes every time you're making little towns. Gene editing in Vegeta. Shall we play Dwarven Vegeta? Curse of delayed onset piss. No! Parry, and I send it straight back to you. You never played RimWorld, so you don't know? RimWorld's really fun. It's like... from my perspective, it goes like... RimWorld is more like The Sims, I think, from my perspective. Because you're basically like running like 7 dudes or something. And that's max. So it's more like The Sims in that regard. But then like Song of Six is like the whole world. Do you know what I mean? It's like 1,000 people. I made Cthulhu worshipping fox girls. That sounds so good. Double the piss, send it to the next person. Yeah, would you like to go piss or would you like to double it and give it to the next person? Let's do this, and I want to do like, I think I might just make some blocks, like rock blocks, please. Yes. All roads lead to clay, not piss. Xenotype Stoneborn is what you want for dwarves. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna fuck around with loads of mods. I like the visual mods too, so we'll see. I'll fuck around with it though, I gotta say. Run 7 dudes sounds like a Von speciality, allegedly. What the hell? I'm widowy into the weighties. Let's just say. Let's just say I'm a little bit into the weighties myself. Widowy. Von's just a silly little guy. I watch him playing whatever he wants to play. You're too sweet. I just always want to make videos. That's what I want to do. I want to make it into a video in the after the fact, right? But I like hanging out with you. That's the thing. I like just yapping. I like our rapport. I think I need to make a couple more like things down here. Because this does not look like it's enough. I don't know. Ugh, heteros. I know, so cringe. Hetero slop. Ugh. What the hell? Ew. You're like the opposite sex, not the same one? What the fuck? What's wrong with you, dude? Stick around with the yapping. The community's hilarious. Yeah, I actually unironically think that I think you guys are fucking hilarious. So you're boring? I know. What the fuck? What the hell? How cringe? Like just bro just spawned in with like default stats. Let's do this. I'm gonna add like a little downstairs bit here. We do it like that. And yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Pretty happy with that. We'll do it the same down here as well, actually. And I'm gonna use this to make. Actually, no, maybe not up here. But we'll do it on this bit. We'll do it on this bit. Actually, no. Only on this side. Only on this side. Only on this side. Only over here on this side. I like all sexes the best. I get to be rejected by everyone? No, don't you mean you get to reject everyone? We don't exist, Von. It's all in your head. It could be, to be fair. It could be. Who knows? Maybe what happens is at the end of time, you know, when we all like, you know, when we eventually kick the bucket, when we eventually perish, we realize, you know, we're about to have our like final moments. We realize that we are everybody. Everybody is us. We're all the same person. Just over multiple lives, constantly ever reincarnating into each other. Well, that'd be something. Wouldn't that be something? I'm gonna do this. Little area for like more forging. No, my Yowie Slop Von crackfic of getting pegged by Charles Entertainment Cheese isn't canon. It's okay. You can still do it. I don't mind. Like, would you take Pulchra if she had a phallic member? I probably wouldn't take Pulchra regardless. I think I'm too autistic. I think I'm too heinously autistic. That's it. You're banned from Samsara. I plan on not going through another cycle of this one. I think I'm done. I think I might move into a different dimension. The humble pill-shaped forge. Exactly. Oh, Kione, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Kione. Many cool myths have premised. I kind of forget some of the new details. Or at least we're in living in a lounging god's dreams. I saw something really interesting. Let me tell you. I saw something really interesting the other day. Okay. I quite liked the idea of... Well, I've never really thought about it before. I've never really given it a lot of thought. But I found it quite compelling. The idea that, like, humanity... The way that humanity's created AI might be the same way that, like, God has created man. You know? And, like, maybe our God actually died long ago. Right? That's why there's no, like, visual... you know, biblical evidence the same way there was like thousands of years ago. Maybe those things did happen thousands of years ago, right? Like gods revealing themselves happened thousands of years ago. But it doesn't happen in modern day. And the reason for that is because all the gods are dead, right? So in theory, what if in the future, when AI is running around, and it's just AI running around, but what if humanity is dead? And like AI outlives the entire human race. And then AI will tell myths about humans in the same way that we tell myths about gods. Wait till you look into Gnosticism. I don't mind Gnosticism. I just don't like the idea of a monad. I think it sounds a bit fanficky. Hey, Bobble, welcome in. Mainlanders work where we're all maggots breathing in the corpse of a rotting god. That sounds pretty metal, I gotta say. Vonism. Vontism. What if a monad had a phallic member? Would you still smash? Bros, would you smash the monad? A caravan from Stackled has arrived. Yeah, they're all still practicing their kung fu, which is quite good. What we're going to do is we're going to get this all sorted out. And I'm going to try and make maybe like, let's do some more. Let's do an, it's not is it furniture technically? An iron, God damn it. I need an anvil. I need a new anvil. Daddy needs a new anvil, kitten. Can you please give me an anvil? I might go into the work orders. We'll see. Iron anvil. Let's make just one. Actually, no. Let's make like three. Fuck it. The Great Gargle Seizure, and I'm sneezing our universe into existence. Yeah, it's the spores. If you're a Christian, Jesus told you how he's checking it out and will be back eventually. God left the computer idling. It could have been 6 minutes on you. He said in 6,000 years here. Yeah, that's true. We're all in God's overheating computer. Bro goes take a massive dump. He'll reload the save. Don't worry about it. What if he reloads and we're all back in like 2002 or something? Reload the save. Everyone gets sent back to 2002. Sir Traleen. God bless him. Let's get Rachel Slur in here. There's much to share. Let's ask for what do I need? What do I need that's like I think I need soap, don't I? I think I just need soap. Is it a craft? No, it's not. It's definitely not. Is it more miscellaneous? Guys, can you bring us some soap? We fucking smell. Are they using the artifact bucket to hold ash? Yeah, probably. Probably. The rapture already happened. Only a single shepherd in Brazil qualified. Oh, man. But then it's like, whose hell is that? Is like the idea of going to a afterlife. The whole concept of an afterlife is kind of crazy to me because it's like an afterlife, but is everybody there kind of based or are they kind of cringe? Because then that would really define whether it's heaven or hell, right? If the people up there were like God, imagine if I die, right? And I'm going to go and hang out with my fellow autistic bros in heaven. And then everyone's like a super normie and I can't discuss anything with anybody. Like, that'd be fucking boring. That's not heaven. Or is that my punishment? Let there be light. God turning on the quad monitor setup. Yeah, he puts this stream on the fourth monitor. Is it in bars? Don't know where it is. I can't seem to find it. Because we have metal bars, but I don't think soap is a metal. Unfortunately. There's stone blocks. There's crafts, but I don't know if it doesn't count as crafts. Cheeses, extracts. Soap armor when? That would be amazing. Especially on a sponge person. They'd be like, Mr. Clean. Heaven's probably cringe. Yeah, I think it would be. I think the idea of like going to a heaven but everybody is there and they're all aware that they're in heaven, hanging out together. It's in bars? Yeah, but not in this. Not in the request section. Because the categories are different, aren't they? Hmm. There's no bars category. There's lye, charcoal, potash. Nobody in heaven is talking about furries. We don't know that. Yeah, what if they're all talking about furries? Only furries go to heaven. Or misc. Glorious cookie. Thank you for the follow. Only buy vegetable soap. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. We can only get things that are like a soap that's made of something that's that's ethical. You know, we can't have anything else. One of those Xbox accounts, he's logged in out for so long, it just says offline. What if God stopped playing with us, guys? What if God just stopped playing? And this is the life after God stopped playing. Yeah, I don't know if it's in miscellaneous. It's not in miscellaneous.
I am terrified of hands clenched in a threatening way, especially those that are cold and slash or icy in nature.
Be careful.
In short, I am terrified of frosted firsts. Anyway,
frosted firsts. We're good. We're it's been a bit of a. I mean, to be honest, I've been yapping the entire time because I missed you guys. But mostly, we've just been waiting for migrant waves. Nothing crazy's really happened today. It's not been a bit of a wild one. We missed you too, boys. Soap armor. What about cheese armor? Rest in Parmesan? I think, like, yeah, Parmesan would probably be strong enough to probably block something. Ideally. Mate, I can't find this shit. I think you can't buy soap. I think you actually can't buy soap. Gonna type something unrelated to the stream, but when I looked on my when I looked at my phone's keyboard, was Z and replaced with Y.
What?
You sure it's under bars? There's no bars. Not in the requests. There's only metal bars. And that does not include soap.
Oh well.
VonGalactic. Are we gonna have an antidepressant fortress? A very happy fortress. It can't be the sad dwarves. I guess. Oh, Picky Chair, thank you for the follow. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess we're just gonna ask for loincloths instead. Fuck it. Let's just ask for loincloths. If I can't find shit, I'm just gonna ask for bikini bottoms. Need to produce it or another... whatever. Bikini bottoms, please. And I will trade. Rachel Slur will trade. Can't buy soap in Asmongold's contract for living. God damn it, Asmon. God damn it. Let's make some... So we have like a load of like bars now. Alright, so we've got like... fucking loads, don't we? Let's make out of copper. Alright, guys. Out of copper, what we're going to do is we're going to make coins. Alright. We're going to make copper coins. We're going to make fucking loads of copper coins. Alright. We're going to make loads of copper coins. Copper coin time. Now, the reason for this is because I'm going to fill them into... I'm going to put them in traps. And then we're going to train on top of the copper coin traps. Finally got around to following on Twitch. Thank you so much, buddy. Thanks for supporting me wherever I fall. Sounds safe. Bladed knuckles for weapons. Ow. Copper. Yeah, I need to. So the plan is that we're going to have obviously like training up here. The mountainous fists. Yeah, they've currently got like some stuff. Let me see. Details. Iron breastplate. Handwear, footwear. Legwear, which I'm assuming will happen eventually. Oh, danger rooms aren't a thing anymore? Oh, Mackie, thank you for the sub. Objects that I've shoved up my ass. Copper coins for scented candles. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. Wait, danger rooms aren't a thing anymore? Dang it. I wanted it to be like their little dojo, you know? Because we've obviously got like a little entrance here. What if we did like a bit more of a spot here, like this? For them to practice in? We'll do it like that. Take off the edges. Alright. We'll see what happens. You can still train swimming by flooding a tiny area with a 3-7 layer of water. This is the thing, right? So... no training on top of big clay pots full of liquid? Yeah, what the fuck? I want to have my Asian fantasy. I want to practice with a big bow staff. I want to be able to fly through the bamboo forest and then jump from, you know, the top of the bamboo and balance and lift my leg like well past my ear. Wear those little shoes. They're like plimsolls. I want to wear those little plimsolls. It's bullshit. I'm back from my Von pills and estrogen. What did I miss? Welcome back, Selkie. Me complaining that I'm not living my Chinese life enough. Pony, thank you for gifting Pika. Pony, pony, pony. You beautiful creature. I want to see the 36 chambers of Shaolin. Oh, a gong. That's perfect. We need gongs because I feel like gongs are definitely Gongs are definitely on brand for what we're doing right now, right? I might... we might grab some... Aha, cloth bin. Yeah, I want cloth of different colors because obviously, like, that's kind of fun. I want different colored cloth because it means that I can have, like, different colored hoods and things. Let's get all these and get that. Oh my god. Yeah, we did embark with a gong, yeah. Of course I had to bring a gong with me. Let's get down to business to defeat the goblins. Huh. Oh, there's a figurine of Bruce Lee, actually. Rest in peace. Let's grab some of this shit. Let's... Oh my god, wait, can we not even... Where's our value? Oh, fuck off! They bought the wrong thing. Hang on. Hang on. Move goods. We need more goods. Yeah, we should get our other bits over here. How hard it would be to make a Wuxia style Dwarf Fortress mod. Yeah, you need to be able to, like, say that you got really good. They need to be able to basically fly effectively. Are you from Quebec? You sound French. Me? I'm heinously British. I'm heinously British. Hang on, is this a copy pasta? Is this copy pasta? Because I swear someone asked Min that the last time Min streamed. And I was watching. He's heterosexual. De quoi du parlays, man? De quoi tu parlays? Oui, baguette. De quoi tu parlay? My good friend. Comment ça va? Min has a Quebec accent. It is a Quebec accent. No, I'm just unfortunately British. I'm very British. Exclusively. Nothing else. Obviously, I was born in Singapore.
In the bustling tavern of
but that is not.
Chat's been wild with musings on the afterlife.
French
Some people are in the
Galactic.
Game plus with memories intact, while others jest about heaven's cringe factor. Dove emoji, speech bubble emoji. Dwarven existentialism reigns as they ponder if they're but maggots in a decaying god. Meanwhile, Von's followers grow, and the community celebrates with pride and laughter. Transgender flag emoji, party popper emoji, hashtag Dwarf Fortress philosophy.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna sell off all this random shit. We have loads of random stuff. I just need to make sure that we don't sell artifacts, because that would be very cringe of me. That would be very silly if we do that. Fulu Oxteen. Fulu Oxteen? Steen? That is a French accent. Yeah, that's a French accent. A casket. The America buffs don't fit my build. Buffs. I'm actually American, by the way. I'm secretly American. Nobody knows. I'm heinously American. I'm a glorified, what's it called? I'm like honorary American, right, guys? You've honored me as an American. I've been dubbed American. Uncovering the Monastery. What a perfect book to have here. What the hell? Uncovering the Monastery. And let's get some. Let's just grab the I don't want these. It's too expensive. Chicken parchment. That's unethical. Giant cave floater parchment choir. A floater. You'd be a Midwestern Great Lakes American. Yeah, I'm a plaid shirt American. I'm a plaid shirt American. I'm a marabou. I'm an Americaboo. Yeah. Chicken parchment. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I do love the part of the US that looks like Twilight or Stephen King novels. That's the part that I like. The one that has like... Is that the same place that has... It has like your version of the bar guest, right? It has your version of the bar guest. It has like... Those are all different sections? Come on, bro. Are they? Are they actually? Those are different sections. Trying to make America sound that different. Wait, the Stephen King stuff in Maine? Twilight is Pacific Northwest. All looks the same to me. Not to generalize. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Cattle pastures and corn farms. I was thinking like, is it not the one that has the Appalachian mountains with the, you know, your version of the bar guest, which is like a deer? Or was it other sides of the country? I mean, my understanding of the US is entirely based off of media, I'll be honest. Appalachian. Favorite thing recently is Brits realizing how big America is. The Wendigo? Skinwalkers. You know the Skinwalkers? Yeah, America is fucking enormous, yeah. Appalachian. Yeah, I'm a big fan, I gotta say. There's like certain places in the US that I would definitely fuck with. But then there's obviously some places where I'm like, I don't want to go there. Like, I wouldn't go to New York again. I went to New York one time and it smells kind of bad, so. Appalachian? Oh, Serial, wait, you're ringing me? Hang on one sec. You ringing me? Appalachian? Appalachian? Appalachian Mountains. That feel when you're hanging out in the Appalachian Mountains and something says your name and address? No, I would fuck with that. Like, I do want to go there. I don't want to meet a creature, though, I gotta say. But other than that... Tennessee has Bigfoot? Yeah, but does it actually have Bigfoot, or does it have the myth of Bigfoot? Also, what's up with that big dude? Isn't there like a guy who like can chop trees or something? There's like a mythical American character that is capable of like, that wears like a big red shirt and is like, he's like a big guy who can like knock over a mountain. Is that a thing? Paul Bunyan, that's the one. Paul Bunyan. Big Dick Mike. That's Mike's way. Big Mike. I'm gonna make this area into like a proper dojo. What do you think? Let's do 3x6 on the floor, and let's go with like... Let's do some... I'm gonna do some persimmon... Do we even need that? Let's do persimmon wood logs. We do 3x6. Let's do 3... Does he have a big ass bull with them? Wait, Paul Bunyan? Maybe we chop these down. Let's chop these down. I need some more wood. Let me in. I saw, dude.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
What's up?
I can't stand your ignorance any longer.
My
You need to-
ignorance? What do you mean ignorance? I'm not American.
You literally are like my favorite section of the U.S. I like the Midwest, but I also like what turns out to be literally the Pacific Northwest and Maine. They're literally all different areas of the entire thing. And then you talk about the fucking Appalachian area, which is completely separate as well. And the only thing you haven't mentioned liking is the deserty Southwest.
The deserty Southwest?
Get a map.
Hang
Also,
on.
Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan is Minnesotan. Shout out Minnesota. Shout out Minnesota. Paul
Minnesota!
Bunyan. Paul
No,
Bunyan made the
this
Great
is
Lakes
surreal.
with his big
This
feet.
is surreal. Everybody say hi to Surreal. Hang on one sec. Let me get you.
Hi, chat.
How do I get your little picture up?
The swampy South too. Shout
That's
out,
not the
shout
one.
out the South. There's like even different sections of the South. Like there's Appalachian South, and then there's
Appalachian.
like swampy Louisiana, Mississippi, and then there's just Texas, and then Oklahoma is there.
What happened to my picture of you? Oh wait,
But I
here,
need
here.
you to.
I found you. Hang on. There you go.
I can't.
You're tiny. You're sitting in front of me.
I'm teeny. I'm small.
So
Get a map. Get a map.
we're gonna get a map up. You're gonna show me. Hang on. So we're looking at. What are we looking at first? Appalachian?
I
Am I
can show
saying
you
that
where the
right?
Apple-
Made you a map of the states
Appalachian.
according to all of your yapping. Do you want me to send it to you?
Is how they say it in the region.
Send it to me. Send it to me.
I'm sending them. Make me do everything.
I don't know. I
Wait.
do feel like. I feel like I'm not entirely wrong. They do look kind of similar.
Wait, you just literally. It's just my favorite part of the U.S. is the furthest west section, and then also the furthest east section,
Yeah.
and they look the same to me. And it's like, buddy pal.
Yeah, but what's wrong? Surreal sounds like a disappointed mother. Yeah, well, I mean, as you can tell from Surreal's accent, I think Surreal might be American. As to the reason as to why she's more knowledgeable than I am in terms of
I'm
this.
from Minnesota.
Minnesota! Hang on, let me
From Minnesota.
Blazing
Oh, yeah,
USA
for
in
sure, bud.
2026
Oh yeah, for
is
sure,
crazy.
bud.
Will to flower emoji.
Oh yeah, probably gonna get annexed to Canada there.
You can fix ignorance, you can't fix stupidity. It's okay if you're not American. Wait, you don't realize how big our country is. I know
Yeah,
that it's like
fucking huge, dude.
completely like it makes England look ridiculously small.
Okay, so I want you for context.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know which one is Minnesota?
Minnesota, I'm gonna guess.
Minnesota.
I'm gonna guess. All right. Minnesota is this is crazy. All right. This is crazy because obviously to you it's got to be like you know where everything is, obviously, right?
Yeah. Sometimes.
To me, I have no idea, right? So I'm assuming Minnesota is I think Minnesota is it this one? This one? The one I'm hovering?
Oh my god.
What do you know? Oh my god. Or is that Ohio? I swear. Okay, let me do. All right, let me show you. All right, this is Florida. All right, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you which one each one is. Okay, this one's Florida.
I'm learning.
Okay, this one's Florida.
Right.
This one's
Correct.
Texas. This one's New York. This tiny little one. No, wait. This one. No, this one. Is this one New York? No, this one's New York. Yeah, this tiny one is New York.
Hold on. I have a little bit of lag because I have to. Here, actually, I'll mute you. I'll just throw you in Discord
I'm gonna
and I'll
yap.
listen on stream.
Yeah. You're gonna listen on. You listen on stream as I yap, and then you tell me off afterwards. Okay.
No, I need to correct your ignorance immediately through brute force.
We've got New York. All right. I don't know all the states. I'll be honest. I don't.
Over New York. Hover over New York right now.
I'm hovering New York right now.
Oh my God.
Wait, is it that one? Is it this one that's New York? The one with the... No, because I thought the little weird island is... That's Boston?
That's Long Island.
Yeah,
New York.
Yeah. So that's the island, right?
That
a
is the
true
island.
Brit. I know Texas and Florida. I know one of these is like... Which one's Vegas? This one?
The state of Vegas.
Nevada? Is that it? Nevada? This is the thing.
That is not
My
Nevada.
knowledge of the US is obviously... That's California? Wait, this is California?
That's Oklahoma.
Oh, in California? Oh, this is Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
I didn't know Oklahoma was its own state, to be honest.
I mean...
I thought Oklahoma was like much
they
smaller.
barely count. Okay, they barely matter.
I always thought Oklahoma was smaller for some reason. But from my
I'm
understanding...
still offended you called Minnesota Kansas. That's
is this
offensive.
Kansas? This is Kansas? The
one
bottom green
north
one?
of Oklahoma. Yeah, that's Kansas.
Right. Kansas. And then you've got like... From my understanding, Kansas is near Ohio.
No, absolutely not.
Is that not right?
They're both in the Midwest.
Right. So, and also other countries that are in the Midwest, other states that are in the Midwest are, God, I'm going to sound like such a fucking idiot. I know nothing about the US. Isn't that crazy?
I told you where Minnesota is.
So is the Midlands, give us Sheffield. Yeah, the thing is, though, is that I don't think I'm the most geographic. I don't really spend a lot of time staring at, like, maps of the real Earth. You know what I mean?
Do you want me to tell you where Ohio is?
Ohio is this... No, wait. Ohio is... I think it looks weird because everything's all split up as well. I go to the toilet for 1 minute and cereal's here.
There's a map tuber now I could watch this for hours.
This one is oh shit, what's the other one? The one where it's like very similar to the one with the Dutch people. Shit. What's the one with the Dutch people? The one that has Dutch people.
The
Netherlands? Holland? No, the place that has Dutch people, like in the country, right? There's like, oh fuck.
It probably is Pennsylvania, and he's thinking of the Dutch Amish.
I might be, yeah.
Okay, so the one you're hovering over now is Indiana.
Indiana.
And to the right of that is Ohio gozaimasu.
Ohio gozaimasu. There we go. But where the hell is Minnesota?
It's in the Midwest. You know
so
this,
it's
okay?
this one. Wait, is that far north? Minnesota?
Fuck you, that's Wisconsin. Fuck Wisconsin.
That's the one I was thinking of with the Dutch people. Wisconsin. That has Dutch people.
They have the most DUIs per state.
But I thought they had Dutch people, no?
They also had Ed Gein and Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, really?
And cheese.
And cheese. Yeah, see, they're Dutch. They have cheese. They're Dutch. That's what I'm saying, right?
Okay, you need to find Minnesota.
Minnesota is... I don't know. These all seem too cold for me, right? These seem... Because it's at the north, right? So aren't they going to be, like, cold?
Yes.
Minnesota, land of lakes, Minnesota? This one. This is Minnesota.
No, that's Michigan.
Michigan's its own state?
Yeah. What did you think it was?
I don't know.
County?
For some reason, when I think Michigan, I think of something that's like this size. Why are these ones so small? Nebraska, top middle.
Those ones. Okay, so those ones are really small because they were some of the original colonies.
Which one has South Park in it?
That's Colorado, isn't it?
Colorado, that's the one. That's got to be cold. That's like this one. Colorado's
Colorado's less cold than Minnesota.
Really?
Yes. Well, I mean, if you're on the fucking mountains. So if you want,
Colorado?
Okay, look here, listen. So there's two big mountain ranges in the United States. There's Appalachians, which are an older mountain range, and that's to the east and mostly kind of the southeast area. And they're rounder and they're a little smaller, but the Rockies, because they're a younger formation, are going basically through Colorado, Wyoming, into Montana. I don't know if you know any of those words, but they have higher, sharper peaks. And so, like, if you go on the mountains there, they're going to be a lot colder. But I have a friend who lives in Colorado, and she is on kind of the plainer area, closer to Kansas. And she's like,
so is that the Red Dead Redemption one?
Yes.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
But so the little guys are little because they were the original colonies, and so they got split up really, really early, and we didn't have that much land. And they were also kind of distinguished by the different kind of religious groups that settled there. So kind of each state initially had like different groups that really populated it. And then we got land from Spain, and then we did the Louisiana Purchase, and then we just started getting a shit ton of land because we were just taking it from everyone or something, or getting it annexed or something, which is why Texas is huge.
I think in general, the ones that I like, I know that you said that they're all like different, but I think in general, the ones that I fuck with are these ones. So like anything that's like this kind of section, right? I fuck around with this section, I think.
I know
this is like a massive area.
You told me your favorites.
Don't give me the edges of the pizza.
That's what you chose earlier. Okay,
is it?
The hoa 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 hoa.
That's not on the.
There. It's right there. It's right there.
But wait, really?
Oregon and Washington are those top two states on the far left. That's the Pacific Northwest.
No fucking way. Are you kidding?
Yes, that's the hoa 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 region.
What?
Because California's its own beast.
But I thought hoa 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 was centralized with loads of lakes.
Absolutely not.
What?
Forks is in Washington.
Oh my god, I knew nothing. Where is
you don't? And then you want to know where Stephen King is, Mr. Man?
Mm-hmm.
Go to the top right in the northeast.
That's fucking insane, dude.
Top right in the northeast, that's Maine. The little pokey, that one.
That's insane. Can you find North Carolina? This one. This one's North Carolina. Yeah, America makes no sense.
Michigan? That's Michigan.
This one's North Carolina. The one next to it. And then this is South Carolina. This other one.
Okay, so both of those chunks are both Michigan.
What? These are... Everything's Michigan.
Have you never heard... We're still in Michigan. You never heard of the Upper Peninsula and the Lower Peninsula? Or Yoopers?
Hell no.
As Yoopers. Or
Yoopers.
Upper Peninsulas. Yeah. Because Michigan is in two chunks.
Yeah, why is Texas so genuinely massive?
Because we got it from Mexico, and it was like a big chunk, and it was already kind of its own thing, and it's gone back and forth. Texas?
Got it. Stole it. Stole it from Mexico.
Yeah. I mean, we stole like all of it, but...
Yeah.
Okay, you still haven't found Minnesota. Okay, you're running out of states in the Midwest.
This one. Wait, no.
Choose from?
So we were saying Minnesota is this top middle one.
Fucking God. Oh, wait, yes.
Ah!
That's me. There I am, Gary. There I am.
You're in the top middle?
Yes.
Is it cold?
It is currently, it feels like negative 19 degrees Fahrenheit. Here, let me do the calculations for you.
Into real Celsius, of course.
Negative 28.33333333.
Negative 28?
Is how it feels right now. Yeah.
That is horrendous. What the fuck? That is so cold.
We get colder than Antarctica sometimes.
That's horrendous.
Yeah.
That is... What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awful. Wear clothes.
Oh, bruh. And okay.
I think it's like,
I don't want to talk about,
yeah.
not to talk about politics, but like I've been outside having to do shit in this weather.
It's because they got a lot of ice in Minnesota
And,
right now.
you know, it's fucking cold, bud. It's fucking cold.
It's fucking cold.
It's fucking cold.
They turned the freezer on. You live in the
really
Midwest
cute
as well?
Someone posted about like an outdoor like little food thing where you can put like canned food, and I wanted to be like, it's also a freezer. Just naturally regulated freezer.
I think you did mention Fargo as well, actually, didn't you?
Fargo is in North Dakota. Do you think you can find it?
No.
And okay, also fun fact: the movie
Freezer
Fargo takes place in Brainerd, which is in Minnesota, and they were gonna call it Brainerd, but they chose Fargo instead.
Oh my god. With the funny accents. So you're in funny accent country, basically, in this section.
Yeah. I think us, Wisconsin, the Dakotas kind of share an accent, which is also like a diet
Don't
Canadian
you know,
accent.
bud? Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't you know?
Oh,
Oh, you
yeah.
betcha. We got fucking Paul Bunyan there. And Babe the
Wait,
big
so
blue
you
ox.
are the guys with Paul Bunyan?
Yes, Paul Bunyan is ours. Paul Bunyan is ours.
Is it like something that you have to fight with? Like you have to fight for it?
He's our god.
Says the funny accent, man. Yeah, a little bit. I'm actually honorary American. I'm just learning more about my country, the U.S. What is Paul Bunyan? I think it's like.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is my turn.
Go on.
Paul Bunyan is a mythical giant, and he's literally just a giant lumberjack. Like he literally just wears like denim blue jeans and flannel, and he has like a black beard and hair, and he wears a little beanie, and he has a giant axe, and his big old thing is that his feet stomping around made the Great Lakes. He has a giant ox named Babe.
He has an ox?
The big blue ox. He has an ox, and her name is Babe, and she's blue, and she's massive. Like mythically large.
I didn't know he had an ox. I thought he was just like a big friendly giant. He wears jeans. I knew he had a flannel.
Yeah,
is he like a modern
He's just a big
person?
dude. He's just
Is he modern? Like a modern man, or did he die at one point? Is he real? Hang on.
He's like the size of buildings. Huge.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
When did he? But he wore jeans. Who made his jeans?
I don't fucking know. I don't know why he's in jeans. I don't even know when we made him, but he's ours. He's our legend. We used to have a place called Paul Bunyan Land, and it was a little like theme park, and they're all like Paul Bunyan themed rides. And there's a giant statue of Paul Bunyan.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And we put
and that's
him
your
on,
god.
Yeah, that's the Minnesotan god, and we put him on like
just a guy, but like a big dude, like a big guy.
Just a big dude, and he's got a big ox, and she's blue, and I still don't know why. But he's a lumberjack, and he like made the forest or something to do with that. But he definitely, I know for sure that he made the Great Lakes with his big feet. That's one of the myths.
That's crazy. Wait, Gravity Falls owns him? Is he in Gravity Falls?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to Google. I'm gonna have to do some looking up after stream. All right. Suriel, thank you for teaching me about the US.
I couldn't stand your ignorance anymore.
My ignorance?
I couldn't get over you being like, I love the Hoa
I
and Stephen King.
I don't live in the US.
And then being like, I love the Midwest. It's like
I love I love all the fun parts, not the really hot parts or the crazy parts or the ones with too much water.
Okay, I want you to understand that going from Minnesota to the bottom of the country, which is a drive that I do, takes 18 hours.
That's horrendous. Yeah. Americans love driving though. Like
Oh fuck yeah, especially in the Midwest. Oh,
For some reason, Americans are just driving all over the place. Like 4-hour drives are like normal in America. For some reason.
Yeah. Like
just Midwesterners.
Midwesterner. Well, okay. So the thing about the Midwest is that it's kind of flat, and we don't have really any, like we don't have mountains or anything.
Midwest emo music based.
Shout out Midwest. Shout out Midwest. Wisconsin, I'll tolerate you. But
God bless.
Like it's flat, and the only thing we have to navigate around, at least in Minnesota, is our lakes. So like we can just go anywhere and just cruise.
God damn. With your massive cars.
Oh,
massive
fuck.
American
dude,
cars.
Don't even fucking get me started on all the dudes that like have the big fucking giant trucks and don't fucking need them, and then it drives up the price for people like me who do want it to haul our little horsies around, and now it's stupid expensive. And there's fucking sport trucks. What's that about?
What is it?
Why do you need
what
a
is that
sport
about?
truck?
That's freaking ridiculous. My God.
Well, thank you for educating me, you little creature.
Yeah. And if you say some dumb shit again, I'm
honestly gonna look it up. I'm unironically gonna learn more about the US. Like in a non-political sense, like in a very like historical geographical, and try not to fall down like too many mythological rabbit holes, because I know I will.
There's cute maps of like each cryptid by state. And
after all, I am a red-blooded
Skinwalkers.
American, yeah.
But we're supposed to have skinwalkers and also Sasquatch. But yeah.
Yeah, you got to find
Good
one.
luck.
I mean, I already found a bar guest in the UK, so you got to find a skinwalker in America.
Boo.
Boo. Okay, all right. I'm back. I'm gonna go back to dwarves.
Okay. Bye.
Everybody say thank you to Surreal for educating on the US.
Thank you for tolerating me, chat.
That concludes our geography
Clap, clap,
and
clap, clap, clap,
folklore
clap.
lesson from our residential surreal, virtually fallen.
Virtually fallen. Virtually. Historically. Thank you, Surreal. Yeah, it must be frustrating hearing me ramble about the America that I don't know, but I know it kind of, but I really don't. A little bit. It's I mean, I like the US. I do like the US. But yeah, from my perspective, my knowledge of the US is all through like movies, I guess. Mythological creatures are crackheads. God damn. The best kind. Let me see. I need more persimmon. You see, you're getting tempted to actually move. I like so I like parts of the US that are more like the ones that I was talking about, you know what I mean? But not anything like, I don't really want to go and like live in, I don't want to go and hang out in anywhere like New York or anywhere that's like too, I don't know, it's just too much for me, you know what I mean? It's too much. I don't want to be anywhere too crowded. I like the idea of the US in the sense that it's like big open areas, and I like driving anyway, so it's one of those things. Too busy, yeah. Give it a decade or 2 or 3. Yeah, I think that the current issues going on in the US is yeah, it's a bit difficult. It's a bit rough. I do not, but then again, like the UK is like effectively Europe's version of the US, really, because there's not really like, I don't know, in the UK, we have a lot of like, we're like, God, how do I describe it? They would always say that like the UK kind of like sucks up to the US, so I guess that's like, also we're English, we speak English. Once you get your streamer house, I'll let you ferry me around. Yeah, can I just drive? I'll be the driver / also crazy content creator boy. Isn't the UK not Europe anymore? Yeah, we do weird things. US politics is mostly sensationalized. Yeah, but it's also very like explosive, isn't it? Like the US politics in general. We won't discuss politics because everyone has a different opinion and stuff. But I feel like in the US, it's very theatrical, right? You have to drive on the other side of the road. Yeah, I'd have to learn, wouldn't I? I'd have to learn. Moss Dragon, by the way, and Lastiel, thank you for the follows. What only ever voted for Liz Truss? What, the one who killed the queen? Wait, it's definitely played upon TV? I wouldn't know. I don't have a TV license. Hey, Depressor, welcome in. Yeah, it's just not in the European Union. Did we get some migrants, guys? Ah, we're thriving. We're popping off. We're kind of popping off, not gonna lie. I do need to have a second area for my little creatures. Oh, are you wearing stuff now? They're so good. What are you wearing? We need, okay, we have gauntlets. My Kung Fu fighters working hard. Let's make some hoods. We just want to make cloth hoods, though. I feel like I can't make it out of asbestos. As much as I would love to make the cancer stuff, I think we're going to have to just stick with cloth for now. Let's do like 20 cloth hoods. And because they're all monks, right? So robes. Wait, can we not make robes? Maybe capes? What the hell? Cloth? Fireproof monks would be baller. No, I agree. Oh, the Minnesota! The Minnesota girl's gone. Yeah. That's Surreal the ballin'. As we know her. As we know and love her. Paul Vonyan. I need to find the biggest dwarf. How expensive is the TV license? Nobody pays it. I mean, they probably do, but not me. Not me. Cloth cloak. That's it. We need cloaks. What the fuck? No! TV licensing man, rotting skeleton gifted a tier 1 sub to TV licensing man. What the fuck, man? Don't tell him. But no, it's like 200 quid. The TV license is like 200 quid a year. And you have to watch with ads. What the hell? Why did I write 220? You have to watch with ads. It's like getting a Netflix subscription, but you can't pause it or choose what's going on or anything like that. Also, there's no selection. Also, it's public access. Also, it's just a terrible deal. So why would anyone ever do it? Yeah, just pirate. Like, if you wanted to. But I feel like I wouldn't even pirate. I wouldn't, like, genuinely, I wouldn't even pirate that stuff. Doggy Sunlight. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I wouldn't even pirate that stuff. Like, I genuinely wouldn't even... I wouldn't be inclined to even watch. It's one of those. The news, though. Yeah, but you can get that from your... You can get the news from, like, your phone, no? Like, you don't need to watch the news. I feel like watching the news is like... Don't you read the news on a newspaper? No, what the hell? Is this the 90s? No, I get the news from my phone. I get my news through exclusively through Instagram Reels. Same, Maddox. Same. I pirate soccer channels out of spite. Yeah, you should just keep pirating it and like deleting the footage and then just downloading it again for illegally and deleting the footage. On repeat. Ancient tree pulp paper. Silly chat Von can't read, literally. What do I have to read? A little dwarven it. Dwarven facts for dwarven boys. Your news comes from 9gag. I forgot 9gag was even a thing. Men that keep ordering anvils on Amazon. Is that a thing? Ordering anvils on Amazon. That's amazing. What the hell? That sounds brilliant. I'm gonna try and get like... this is probably like too much space, isn't it? I want this area to be like less shitty, but alas. Okay, let's do some naming. Let's name some little dwarves. We got Gong Fondler to name. Gong Fondler. That's this one. Gong Fondler. Gong Milker? He keeps ordering them and returning them for free. That's fucking insane. I love that. That's actually insane. I love the level of, like, troll. This is Tyler 1, because bold. I think Tyler 1 is one word. Yay, Von's on. Welcome in, buddy.
Welcome, Tenuous, my good friend.
After a while, you'd notice, but I'm sure the warehouse workers are shredded now. Yeah, maybe it's like some kind of training.
The guy is also chipping off pieces of the anvil and returning them, basically trying to make his own anvil from the pieces Lamau.
He's broken the system. I feel like it's almost like, what the fuck? Cheese woman! A cheesemaker. The cheese woman. Cheese people in DF, it's a mod. It's a mod. You can't milk a cheese woman. You can cheese a milk woman. Can you? Are they gonna steal something? Maybe. Oh, have they stolen something? They might steal. Nah. We don't even have any cheese, so it's alright. Micah Gada? Yeah, it's dangerous to be a person made of cheese near me, to be fair. Do they have organs? Sentient wheel, cheese wheel with arms and legs. It has a single facial feature made out of holes. Her cheese is yellow. No, I think it's just a yellow cheese. Von racially profiling cheese people? I would never. I would never racially... Ooh, look. We have coins. Stakut 102 copper coins, 500. Kenshiro, the Dwarven child, has claimed a crafts dwarf shop. Somehow the TTS failed? Huh?
Cheese people. My God.
Let's bake some... I need to put down...
In the bustling tavern of at VonGalactic, chat's been a wild
Hey.
ride. Dragon emoji.
Arigato
From
gozaimasu.
musings on Paul Bunyan and Mothman to the great driving debate, Midwestern pride shines through. Car emoji, speedy emoji, Surreal's folklore lessons had us thanking our resident geography guru, while TV license talk sparked a cultural clash. Television emoji, and in Dwarf
You
Fortress,
goddamn right.
legendary cheesemakers reign supreme. Cheese emoji. Cheers to another epic stream. Clinking beer mugs emoji.
Okay, Mr. Lister, the Fister, is going to be... Their wife is going to be called Love Fist. For no reason, apart from Ashram redeemed it. Are you cheese to me? You said this to a 21-year-old woman at work a couple of months back. She called me Unk. I went through a period of time where I kept getting called Unk for some reason. I think it was just like the flavor of the month to call people Unk. I'm definitely not Unk. Guys. Let's name Neemst. This is Neemst. Neemst. How old is Von? How old do I sound? Neemst the Foo. And this guy. 24? 21? 1006, whatever you say, Unk. Grrr. At least one. Yeah, at least old enough to be yapping and slapping. Like 24. Von sounds mid-20s. The Metalsmith is the same, just punching hot metal. Yeah, we can punch through steel at this point. This is going to be sertraline. No, I'm glad that late 20s. I like to be... I'm never going to tell you my actual age. And I think that's like fun because it turns it into like I don't get graded. I can kind of like stay being this like ambiguous fiend of the internet. 83? Like Zayella? 47? 6'7"? No, because then you can project whatever age you want on me, basically. And then think about how relatable I am. It's like, oh, he must be the same age as me. I love this guy. He's the same age as me. And I could be, like, whatever you want. Oh yeah, we need Jackie Chan. This is Jackie Chan. Can we teach ninjas to throw coins? Please. Von is a psyop, yeah. I am Hamas. No, imagine. God. We need Paul Vonyan. It's going to be this child. He's just like me, for real, for real. I am a construct, yeah. Let me see. So we got Jackie Chan. We need Vonathan Vorstar. This one. Vonathan Vorstar. Babe the Blue Bar Guest. Vonathan Vorstar. It's Neemster's very bald wife. He just like me, for real, for real. This winter wind is crazy. You've got wind? All right. So we need... Yeah, we've done all these names. Half the US is covered in snow. Sounds kind of romantic. Like, unironically. Why is the room so shut up? Look, there's a lot of poo knocking around, okay? There's a lot of poo. We need soap, but the problem is that we don't want to kill any animals. We need to press some... We need to mill seeds or nuts into paste. We're having a hard time. We got 12 inches of snow. 12 inches of snow in Ohio. What the hell?
Welcome to Poop Shield, where we have 20 green poop armor stands.
Yes. Yeah, look, there's too much water knocking around. We need oil soaps. You want rock nuts? Yeah, we need rock nuts, but I currently don't have any, I think. And I can't, like, the basement flooded. Unfortunately. So I need to somehow get us out of this. Can you handle 12 inches? That's a lot of snow. I would like to believe that I could. I'll just relax. I got like 5 in VA, but it's condensed into a frozen sheet of ice. What the hell? Wait, you didn't get your car shoveled out before stream? You owe 105 people $10? What the hell? What the hell? Give me your money. No, I'm kidding. Kenshiro is currently working really hard. God bless. Snow likes to do that, yeah. I can't believe how, like, cold it is at the moment, you know? Like, England's so cold as well. I've been basically, like, not cuddling up by a fireplace, but I have a little heater. Dwarven Scholar Tattoo Crafter. Thank you, News. God damn. Oh, wait, shit. Do we have it so they're only using... Use only dyed cloth. Use any cloth, motherfucker. Goddamn. Oh my god. Dish, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my god. You're too sweet. You wish you had a fireplace? Hopefully one day. Yeah, I really want a fireplace. This guy, man. This guy. Gotta love the gift waves. Is this Von's job or a side hustle? This is a side hustle at the moment. I'd love it to be my main breadwinner. I'm working hard at it though, I gotta say. I'm actually I'm a designer. I'm a designer in my... You know what I want to do though? I'm a fluffer. Yeah, I'm a fluffer. Full-time fluffer. A willow ring offered to the oil of fist. We're getting a lot of rings. Designer what? Yeah, full-time Dream and Spirits moderator. No, I do fashion design and graphic design. Fashion and graphics. This wheel of cheese keeps knocking around. I do fashion and graphic design, hence the thumbnails of all of my stuff. I like designing stuff. I can't resist. But no, I've done like loads of like licensed stuff. So mostly like licensed fashion. So think things that are like, you know, like Disney t-shirts, Netflix, stuff like that. NBA, NFL. Thumbnails are his finest work. Yeah, I mean, I would love to, I would love to have like, oh my God, the dream. Let me tell you the fucking dream. Weekly videos, artworks, like shit going all the time. Oh my God. Like, yeah, they're trying to arm the fist with rings. I'm thinking it's like one of those, you know, Kung Fu Hustle kind of style things. It's like the rings across your arms. But no, I really want to be full-time YouTube boy. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do in my life. Because it makes me so, like, unironically, it makes me so happy. Like, I kind of got a little bit disenchanted with the whole fashion stuff just because you're kind of like, well, I like art and design. I always have. But like, I got a little bit disenchanted because it's kind of like I'm just polluting the planet with more shit that no one needs. That's the problem. What's fashion design? It's so like, you know, making like t-shirt designs and stuff like that. Like graphic tees. Has the world ever seen a Von original? Yeah, what, like clothing wise? Over commercialized and consumerist? Yeah, I'm really not into it, I gotta say. I'm not into it. Oh, look at these Kung Fu fighters. They need shoes though. Oh, they look so good. Yeah, we just need... Let me detect conflicts. They're gonna get it sorted. Can you dink donk him? No, I'll end here. We're gonna call it here, guys. I think this has been a really good episode. I missed you guys, I gotta say. I missed you guys a lot. So we work in the same sector. Interesting. Yeah, I do love fashion and like, I love fashion, I love art, I love design, I love product design, stuff like that. I love lamp. But I got a little bit disenchanted just purely because like I felt like I was just adding to the plethora of shit just knocking around the world, you know? So it kind of got me a little bit meh, basically. So now I just want to, I kind of feel like I discovered what I really love doing, which is YouTube. Like I really love having YouTube videos out and people being like happy about them. I don't know. I know it sounds, God, I sound so performative, guys. I sound so fucking performative. In Spirit 77, thank you for the follow. Yeah, he lives us 5 minutes early. Excuse me, I started 2 minutes early as well. But no, I sound so performative, but no, I just I realized I really like making YouTube videos and like having people enjoy them. That's literally what keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, gamers, thank you so much for hanging out. You're amazing, as always. I am gonna call it here, you
Have a
cheeky
nice
little
night,
buggers.
Von. And don't answer the door to any strange government agencies. Wow.
No weird government agencies. Also, no fairly spooky TV licensing people. We're going to be sending a raid over to Benito Barkswell, who is currently streaming on the... She's streaming some gacha game on Twitch, so we're going to be doing that on the Twitch side. YouTube side, you guys can go and enjoy your little time, you beautiful little creatures. And I will see you next time. I'll be back on Thursday. I'll schedule something in, okay? Love you guys. Oh, that's so good, Kevin, honestly. Yeah, I think that realizing that you're doing something that people like is like really, you know... I feel like it really like makes you... It brings a lot of value into your own life, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, join the Discord if you haven't already. We have like a vintage story, a Vontage story server for you guys to play on. And I will see you again on Thursday. Guys, take it easy. Good night.